All right. Starting early, man. Starting early, in and late. Okay, that's the plan here. Welcome to this stream that was announced to be on a later time, so maybe only 5 people are watching right now. Hey, we're going to be hanging out. We're talking about Keffals. Wow, that is a big issue there. Oh, man, that is something. Ooh, Catboy Ranch, going to talk about that. Hey, I'm just repeating the things I heard and read, okay? All right? Even the things that came out of Keffals' mouth, okay? But more importantly, welcome to the He-Man Woman Haters show, okay? It's not a show. It's a club. We're all part of it, okay? We have some things to address, gentlemen. First off, this is a men-only stream. Ladies, this is not for you, all right? If there's an issue, if you are offended by anything I say here on this stream, I don't care. Okay, all right? You know you're not invited here. You saw the sign, okay? It did not say women allowed. No. It was very clear about what it is. All right? First order to address here is women, by and large, especially here in the West, especially here in America, are more depressed more than ever. Why? Because they're not fulfilling their womanly duties. They need to be in that kitchen making sandwiches. Facts. It's science, man. Studies have shown that, hey, if you're not in there in the kitchen making ham sandwiches, it could be turkey sandwiches, maybe it could be a grilled cheese, okay? If you're not in there doing that, you're going to be sad and miserable with your life because everyone's just going to be like, where's the sandwich? Where's it at? It's not going to make itself. Jesus. But more importantly, that's a broader issue. We'll get into that, I'm sure. Again, no women allowed. That's right. Brucey is not a woman. Echovin, not a woman either. That's good. I tell you what, man. We're going to talk about Keffals. We're going to talk about Nick Rekieta. Our boy, Nick Rekieta, is in some trouble. We got to figure out why. Also, it came to my attention that a certain Mr. Vicious, Mr. Vickers, Mr. Coin Merchant deleted his channel. This might be the first thing we talk about. Let's do that now. I don't even understand what happened here. I was not even going to talk about it. It just kind of came up. I don't even understand. Yeah, this is real news. Did you know about this? Can you do the baby doll's chocolate dance once again? That's for the other channel, and that's for if you pay. If you pay, I play. Okay? All right? Like a good hoe. If you pay, I play. All righty. So let's pull that up here, man. I don't even know if this is still a thing, if it was like a fluke or what. It doesn't make any sense to me. I'm still trying to figure it out. And, there's a little bug on my desk. There's a bug on my desk. God dang it. I got a roach infestation over here. There's roaches all over the place. Hey, watch it on the stream. How many roaches do you see going up and down this wall? Huh? Keep you looking. But yeah, this is the real deal, guys. Let me pull some stuff on here on the screen, and it looks like it's his Twitter channel too. I don't understand. We're gonna try to go to his channel. Let me find a link. Let me see if I can find a hyperlink for one of his stupid channels. Yeah, let's see. Yeah, I get this. But I try to go to his channel. I get this, guys, and I don't understand what's going on here. I mean, we're talking about Mr. Vickers. All right? A very stubborn man. An extremely stubborn man. All right? That wouldn't back down for anything. He's like mentally, he's like very much like Ethan Ralph. Will not back down. Will not back down even when he's cornered. Okay? So why, and some people are probably not going to like the way I phrased that, but I don't give a shit. Why did he do this? I mean, a theory out there, a little hypothesis is that, a lawyer made it told him that's not good for his case. But why now? Why now? It's not like Ethan Ralph is actually actively fighting, right? I mean, can Ethan Ralph even afford anything right now? He's begging for money for tortas, okay? He's begging for money for Mexican sandwiches. And tortas are okay, kind of overrated, kind of overhyped. When you have one torta, you're kind of good, okay? I'd rather have like a taco, all right? It just me, man. When it comes to Mexican food, there just taco, fajitas, burritos, stuff like that, quesadilla, not a torta. But anyway, we're getting lost in the weeds there. But yeah, he's begging for money for food. I don't think he has money for anything else. Okay. Guys, what are your theories here? Let me take a look. Chad is banned. Chad? Who's Chad? Devin, Chad King says he wants to be unbanned. It is okay. All right. I haven't looked at who's banned, who's not banned in quite some time. Okay? That's right. Chauncey Fatsack, I did. I'm married a Mexican. I'm married a taco. God damn it. That's right, I did. Because the white women anymore have been corrupted. They're not the same anymore. They either gone full crazy Karen, crazy woke leftard liberal like screaming like harpies. How they won't be objectified and they're just tired of being oppressed. They either go in that direction or they go full degenerate, want to be a furry, want to get close to dogs. White women have been contaminated, okay, by the woke virus that was imported from China, okay, into our institutions, into our universities. That's why anymore, if you're looking for a woman who's going to have any sort of semblance of traditional values, you're going to have to go with the women who still, by and large, have some sort of like Catholicism in them. Because I got to tell you, the Protestants have got too lax. I say that as someone who's a Protestant, okay? Gone way too lax. Look. I don't care about the church stuff, all that stuff, like the Pope and all that stuff. I think that a lot of that stuff is kind of gay, honestly. Okay? Listening to what some old man claims to know about God. Like, no, I can speak to God directly, okay? Well, what I'm saying is, though, allowing like more woke stuff and more of the gay stuff in there, it's just so, that's not what God intended. I read parts of the Bible that matter, okay? I don't know. Hey, it's Jesus cursed a fig tree for being figgy, okay? All right? I don't remember anywhere in the Bible where Jesus praised someone for being gay. All right? I don't remember that. No. In fact, if anything, I think the fig tree was a metaphor for something else. Okay? It wasn't fig. I could be wrong, but I don't think so. Anyway, my point is, if you want a woman that's somewhat traditional, you're going to have to go Mexican. You're going to have to. You're going to have to go Mexican. You're going to have to go foreign. All right? Hey, you might have to be a passport bro. Hey, that's just what it is. That's just what it is. And you could, but you know I'm right. You know I'm right on that. 100%. All right. Beginning back on task here, we have a situation. Oh, well, it's not really our situation, really. But it looks like something happened in the Vickers clan, and they deleted their channel. Everything. So, chat, spit out some theories. What do you think happened here? Tag my name so I know to read it. Otherwise, I just see a bunch of text on the screen. I'll be... No, I'm not buying a pair of Trump sneakers. I don't give a shit about sneakers. If it made boots, I might buy some boots, but not sneakers. Would Jesus get a passport? Jesus don't need a passport, dude. Jesus go wherever the fuck he wants. You don't need a passport. Jesus would go wherever he wants, when he wants. Jesus would illegally cross the border. I mean, he would. If there was a second coming, we wouldn't even fucking know. Because, like, I mean, we all mixed in and no one listened to him, honestly. Maybe there already was a second coming, but all these, everyone's full on retarded here. And, yeah, it's just a lost cause. But here we are, far in the weeds on this. I guess, look, I'll spit out my theories here, man. I think something happened. I think something that happened definitely in the Vickers side of stuff. I don't know if it's so much of like an attorney, because I don't remember any sort. Well, it's like they're winning on this stuff, right? And as far as like the legal battle goes, so why now would you? And they've been like antagonizing Ralph, and Ralph will antagonize back and all that stuff. Okay, it happens. And it's like, why now would you delete everything? Unless Ralph has like an attorney, actually has an attorney and actually trying to fight this stuff. But I don't think he does. Right? It's like, would it be some personal situation that happened? The problem with that is, no, that's content for Vickers. If something happened in the family, there would be drama to talk about on the show. So, I guess it would have to be an attorney. I guess it would have to be an attorney or something even crazier. Like, maybe some bad health fell upon Vickers. Hey, I'm an unhealthy man. I don't want to say that. I want to put that stuff out loud, man. That might curse me, but hey, he's an unhealthy man. I'm an unhealthy man. I know how it is. Any moment, hey, you know that the heart's stressed. Any moment, it could just cave. No? Oh, that's sad, though. It's, I don't know what happened. Just delete everything. Anyway, more importantly, before we get to the Keffals news, let's talk about the Fart Queen. The Fart Queen. This is real news here. The real news. I saw this little post, and I knew it was right up my alley. I knew it was something I had to look into more for you guys. The little headline says, I sell my farts for a living, but still deserve respect. It's not an easy job. We talked about this lady before in my Brap show, Brap Wave. Highly recommend you rewatch that. It's good solid content. Very solid. Very solid. Oh, wrong article there. It is the article. Oh, she sells her farts for a living, but still deserves respect. It's not an easy job. Oh, look at that. Amazing, right? Have the balls to say that. To have the nerve to say that. It's not an easy job to make thousands of dollars farting into a jar, selling it to morons, right? Oh, not an easy job. I want respect. You know what job is harder than what she does? Like any job, any job. Like a McDonald's worker actually has a much harder job because they actually are on their feet all day. They put, the frozen fries in the basket, put it in the oil. There's a chance there could be an oil burn there. Okay, you got to manage the buttons. You got to work the grill. Okay, there's a chance for a grease burn, all that stuff. Okay, they work harder. Just about anyone else works harder than this lady, the Stephanie Matto. I sell my farts for a living, but I still deserve respect. I'm sorry, respect. I would refer to you as the fart queen, as the brap queen. That's as much respect as you're gonna get from me. And maybe my chat might say that. I wouldn't say go harass her, but definitely she wants respect. Go give her the respect. Find out how to contact her and tell her, hey, fart queen, give her respect. Okay? Look, I gotta be careful. I'm not saying you guys do that. Okay, that was a joke. But it's something I would definitely do. I would, if I saw her in real life, say, my fart queen, my breath queen, and get on my knees and be like, fart for me, fart for me, fart for me, please. Because I know, as embarrassing as it would be for me and for my wife, it's even more embarrassing for her. It's clearly she's embarrassed by this. Look at this. Look at this. I still deserve respect. Stephanie Matto has a little bit about her journey into the adult industry, from selling her farts to starting her own fan platform. And she says OnlyFans is not an easy job. You know it's not an easy job. I know. I went through it already. But, like, go... I guess... Go be... go DoorDash. How about that? That's even a harder job. I'm trying to find a job that's, like, the bare minimum of work. That's still harder than this. Oh, call center. Call center. You sit all day. You take calls. Anyway, chat, let me know what bare minimum job is harder than what this chick does, okay? But former reality TV star, I didn't even know she was that. She talks about her journey into the adult industry. 32-year-old from Connecticut says she's finally finding her feet. I think she sells feet pics too. That's why she said that, okay? As a prominent player in the adult industry, and now earning 6 figures as top content creator. Oh, she was part of the 90 Day Fiance. Oh, and she farted a lot? She shot to success thanks to her fart jars and boob sweat vials. Boob sweat vials? I didn't even know that was a thing. There's a market for that? I'm sorry. No, I'm not sorry. Dude, if you're a dude and you're buying a chick boob sweat vials, I gotta tell you, man, that's pretty low, dude. That's pretty messed up. I gotta tell you. And let me tell you something. I put mixed signals on this channel for a good while. And I feel bad about that. Guys, we gotta do better. We all gotta do better. You gotta stop with the degeneracy. You gotta stop enabling this stuff. You gotta stop with the porn rot. Okay? You definitely don't want to go this far. Why do I have these ads all over the place? Jesus Christ. Look at this, ads galore. Oh my God. I can't even read the freaking article. There's like all this stupid crap. Oh my God. This is garbage. Oh, anyway, the point is it's already done. She sells fart jars and sweat vials, makes lots of money, and is still complaining about it. Okay, wants to be respected. He wants to be respected as a woman. And I tell you this, she gets no respect. No respect. Because as a woman, she should be in the kitchen making those goddamn sandwiches. She's in there scarfing down bean burritos, and eggs to get those potent farts, and that's all fine and dandy, bringing more money for the house. I don't care if she's duping some idiots, but you gotta make the sandwiches, man. You gotta make them. Jesus Christ. Call the cops? I need to, man. I need to call. That's another thing about Vickers. You just reminded me. Like, this whole thing about Vickers being, like, doing this stuff. I'm going to put it back on the screen here for reference. The reason why I'm, like, still hesitant on maybe an attorney told him to take down the stuff is because Vickers was so stubborn that even when he was, like, swatted and his family was being messed with and all this stuff, he had everything up. Right? He wouldn't back down. I think something, personally, I think something happened to his health, man. It had to be. It had to be. Okay? Like, is there a follow-up to this? Is there some new reveal? I don't know. Maybe we're gonna hear about it from like other people around him or something. I don't know, man. It's gonna be someone here mentioned about his co-host. That'll be interesting if they spill the beans on something. Just tell us, man. That sucks. But more importantly, let's talk about Keffals. Let's get into this. Let's do it. And of course, everything is sourced from Kiwi Farms because Kiwi Farms is right. Kiwi Farms is 100% right on this. Look, sometimes Kiwi Farms can be kind of mean. I know that personally. But at the same time, it's not like... And there are some people out there that do make some shit up on purpose. Okay. Hell, I kind of played in that stuff too, right? But me, I did it for theatrics and jokes, guys. I was just joking around, dude. With that said, they're right on this. They seem to be very right on this. They have images. We're gonna look into this to the Keffals Catboy Ranch. Let me preface this with, what do I really know about Keffals? I don't know anything other than the stuff I've kind of heard about, like, on the periphery, okay? Like, Keffals is the name I heard, like you guys, you hear occasionally, and then, like, some wild stuff, like, oh, she wants to take down Kiwi Farms, and I'm saying she, to be in compliance with TOS. Hey, I know we're the He-Man Woman Hater Club here, but, we still have to abide by Google's rules. Okay, I can be family-friendly misogyny, but I have to bow down to the trans Nazis. I have to. But I will say this, Keffals, what in the world were you thinking? You were a man once, and you decided it was smart to try to become a woman? Why? Why on earth would you want to do that? Why would you? Why would you mutilate your body like that? Why would you mutilate the thing God gave you? The rod. Okay? As a man, you had destiny to spread your seed across the planet. Okay? But no, you decided you're going to take what God gave you, take your destiny, and just throw it all away. You're not even a good woman. You're not in the kitchen making damn sandwiches. You're on internet causing drama and throwing PDF file accusations around and stuff like that, okay? It's crazy. It's crazy to me. Keffals, until I see you in the kitchen making sandwiches with love, okay, not out of spite, but with love, that's when I will identify you as a woman. I don't even identify women as women if they're not in the kitchen making sandwiches. To me, I don't even know what they are. They're not a man. They're not a woman. They're like a hoe. All right, they're a hoe. So Keffals, you're a hoe. you are a goddamn hoe until you start making sandwiches. That's my stance on this. That makes sense? Yeah, Keffals couldn't own a tiger painting because she would get money for it and she would snort the money. Okay, that's one thing I really know about her is that apparently she had a drug addiction. She made that clear to everybody. She said that herself. Those words came out of her mouth that she had a drug issue. And let me tell you something. If you know anyone, if you ever had friends that had drug issues, especially with the nose candy, it's not a was. It's a constant thing, and they have binges every now and then. Okay? One of my least favorite close friends growing up was a coke fiend, and he would never ever get his stuff together. It was always a bunch of copes and lies, and they're good at lying. They're good at spinning stories. They really are. We're going to get into that here. But let's start with this. We're getting distracted. I am. Keffals Catboy Ranch. What's going on with it? Is it real? It seems to be. There's some receipts here. Some people talking about it. The rumors out there. You probably heard about it too. Catboy Ranch. And when I heard Catboy Ranch, I was actually picturing in my mind a ranch, like a pasture, like maybe 5 acres, maybe even 10 acres. I don't know. Of like, I guess femboys dressed as cats, like moving around the place. Okay. I thought that was happening. No, apparently it's just a Discord server. I was kind of disappointed. I was hoping this thing would be even more scandalous, but it's still pretty scandalous. Don't get me wrong. Don't get me wrong. I was expecting something much more absurd, but it is pretty crazy. Now, let's put some stuff on the screen here. Let's start with this here. I think this is a good place to start. This here is the proof that Catboy Ranch existed as a Discord server. You can tell there it's about gaming, LGBTQ, of course, femboy, catboy, all that stuff. Great stuff. Okay. And Keffals, if you do watch this, guess what? I'm gonna play your video, so we'll do that too. We'll do that as well. But keep in mind, don't try to talk to me, because I don't talk to women. Okay. Here at the He-Man, this is the He-Man Woman Haters Club. We don't talk to women here. Okay. No, okay. Okay. This is the proof that they say that what they say that she ran it. Okay. Here's a tweet here. Let's make this bigger. That's a thread here where Keffals is talking about the Catboy server. Well, actually, she's talking about boobs and stuff for some reason. And then she just said, yes, I ran Catboy Ranch. She said that she ran it. Okay. So there's admission there. Okay. It's crazy already. Now, what was Catboy Ranch really? What was going on there? Well, we're going to take a look at that here. I see someone else here. Mysterious Wandering Scholar says, you admitted yourself that you were in the Discord and you tried playing damage control for it. Your fans false reported my account for leaking info about the Discord too. That sounds like something Keffals would do, like she did with Kiwi Farms. Try to get that removed to bury secrets she wants to keep secret. That's the thing here too, man. Like, if you didn't want people to talk about this, you went about it the wrong way. Like, honestly, when I first heard about this stuff, it sounded like it was fake to me. But the amount of effort that she put into trying to get rid of Kiwi Farms, the whole campaign of trying to get it completely removed, it just convinces me that there's some truth here to this. Okay? Like, you don't work this hard to bury lies. You work this hard to bury the truth. Okay? Am I wrong there? You guys let me know about that in the chat, right? Man. But what do you guys know about this whole thing here? It's pretty crazy, right? We're just scratching the surface. Already it's sus to me. Catboy Ranch. We'll get into it. Let's see. You admit it yourself. What does she say here in response to this here? Oh, reposting it, showing proof there. That I have absolutely nothing to do with that Discord server. I think that is disgusting. I'll warn people about the Discord. But she does. I mean, there's a video where she does say that she... well, she'll lie about it. I'll show you. Here she's trying to do damage control here. That's cute though. She says, "This tweet. Who could believe this? Like, it says Catboy Ranch. I have absolutely nothing to do with that Discord server." It's like, what are you talking about? Clearly you do. What the hell? That's crazy. It's not me, guys. Not me. Man. All right. Here we go, though. Here's what you guys really wanted to hear. From Sleepy. Remember that time Keffals ran Catboy Ranch and had a bunch of 18 Twitter femboys get collars with the name on it. Sad the cult shit is deleted. Oh. Let me see. Oh, how am I supposed to get access? Okay, let's I'll just go right here. Let's go right here. All right, guys. Oh, wait. Let me be very careful. There's some messed up stuff that comes up. Hold on here. Hold on. Let me make sure the Shota is not showing. What Shota? You don't want to know. But I'll tell you. Shota's bad. Okay? Shota's real bad. Alright? It's the stuff that Vosh would have. In a folder. Alright? But here's the collars here. 3 with the collar tied up nice and tight. That's not a 3. That's a face. All right, that's an expression there, right? I'm not into all that. I don't know what that really means. This person's saying they want the collar too. Let's see. What else you got here? What else? Take a closer look here. Yeah. Do we get a picture of one of these collars? Oh, we do. We do right here. Right here. This. Femboy Finance. Property of Catboy Ranch. Like, if you're doing this sort of stuff in your Discord server, like, your Discord server deserves to be raided by the feds, okay? Alright? But anymore, the FBI kind of protect these individuals, especially, like, if you're higher up. If you're high up on the food chain, you get protected. Okay, if you know the politicians and all that, okay? But if you're on the low, if you're on the low on that list, low on the totem pole, yeah, they'll act like they're doing their job and raid you and bust you to make an example. All right? Let's see. Pog, she's a sweetie. Oh, God. What is this? Catboy. Catboy F. What is POG? What does POG mean? Pog. It's not in my Twitter feed. I'm not looking at my Twitter feed. Chad, pay attention here, man. Focus. But what is Pog? I don't know what that means. I still got to get my Catboy Ranch collar tag. Okay. Hopefully it doesn't get worse. Hopefully we will get like the ages of like the people here. But something tells me that's going to happen. I don't want to click this. Wait. Actually, this is what I do. This is what I do. Oh, okay. Here's screenshots. Now, here's the thing. These are screenshots supposedly from the Discord server. I don't have any way to verify that. That's what's being told to us, and it seems like it could be. All right, we're going to watch a video from Keffals in a little bit, and she's going to claim it's not even from the same server, but we'll talk about that. But here you have people talking in a way that would be seen inappropriate, right? Then you are a little cute bottom catboy. I hope this doesn't get worse. And here they talk about it's the bottom native language. And here someone's saying, Catboy Colonel saying, I took a picture of my ass, but haven't sent it to anybody because, 13. Now, I don't know. I mean, anyone in Discord could say anything. Okay? I don't know. If they did, oh my God, it gets worse. But what is a condom? I don't know. Big people words. Disgusting. Absolutely disgusting. I'm going to say this, regardless of age, this sort of talk doesn't really need to happen in Discord at all. Like, this sort of stuff, like, why? Why are you doing that? Because you could try to age gate all you want in your Discord server, but people could lie all the time. And there's no way they actually saw ID. That's bullcrap. We'll talk about that in a little bit too. Let's see. Oh my God, Femboy Hiking has made things worse. Why would we bar minors from the server on the off chance they would be groomed? Don't you think there are better ways to fix the issues of grooming and pedophilia on the internet than just barring children from using the internet? So Femboy Hiking is saying that he wants the kids to come to that server. Yeah. That is incredibly sus. Can I show this? Oh my God. That's way too much. Holy crap. This is dirty, dude. This is freaking dirty. This is disgusting. Did I have it on the screen? I don't know. I don't even remember if I had it on the screen. I hope I didn't. What just came up was pretty bad. It was pretty bad. It's misspelled. It's pig. Like, prawn. I guess. Just call it what it is. Okay? You don't need new terminology for it. Apparently, we're looking at now as proof that Keffals personally interacted with underage femboys. I mean, what's your defense to this here, Keffals? Thank you, Rancher, reporting for duty 07. Less than 2 weeks till my 18th birthday. And then, okay, that's the Maya Moo. That's important. That's important here. Let's see. Let's see if we get more of this here. Let's take a look at the archive here. I don't see much more there to that. Like, I don't see Keffals responding to it. Let's see. And this music, I don't know why I have this song on the playlist. It's kind of twirly and gay. Reporting for duty. That sounds gross. I don't really want to know about that. But here we are. Okay. Maybe it's kind of explained here a little bit. Oh, well, yeah. Okay, it is. But here's that Moo Maya person. Or Maya Moo. Then she's saying she's a trans immigrant and can't live at home because she's getting bombarded by derogatory statements, comments just for existing, and she can't get a job because of immigration problems. And Keffals is loving on her. Let's see, is this the same girl? As a punished Finboy Maths says Joe Biden. Oh, is she 16? Is that same girl? But holy crap! What in the goddamn? Why? It makes sense why she would defend Vosh. It makes total sense now. The Council of Evil. Dude, actually, when the whole Vosh stuff was going off and you had Tipster and Keffals defending Vosh and they started getting into details and stuff, I was like, holy crap. You guys thought the Council of Evil was crazy. There was another Council of Evil. Council of Pure Evil. Okay? That council is something we need to worry about. I don't think I'm going to be able to infiltrate that and that council and release all the Discord logs. Unless I create an account, pose as a Catboy, infiltrate, get in the servers, release everything. Huh. That could be kind of fun, actually. I may or may not do that. We'll find out. You'll find out if I actually do that, okay? Oh, man. So, okay. All right, so she's messaging a 16-year-old and she says this to her? Damn, you ass fat. What's your pronouns? Okay. That's not right, Keffals. That's inappropriate. Okay. But what are you doing? Why are you doing this? This whole thing is stuff. More about Maya, how he was groomed to provide the HRT. That's a he? Is a he? I guess so. Yeah, you know what? Whatever. I wasn't looking that close to it. This is sussy stuff, man. But oh my god, it gets worse. What is this? 15? Okay. Alex Kelly has a Texas flag and also a Ukraine flag there. Look at that. Just casually admitting to catfishing people into committing sex crimes. Listen, Jays, I lied about my age when I was 15 on the internet. Wow. So what does Maya Moose say? If you don't do that as a kid, you're sheltered? Oh my god. So Maya Moo is pro youngins getting involved in very explicit communications with adults. And that's someone that orbits around Keffals, and Keffals seems to be very friendly with them. Hi, Maya. I'm Dad. Having like some sort of daddy dom thing here. All right. Some sort of Ben Thorpe daddy daughter thing here. I don't know. What is this here? What's going on here? We're going to trap Jeff Bezos in a cum barrel. Man, why are you using that kind of language, man? All right. And then, what did he say? I'll be 18 2 years from today? Oh God. Happy 16th birthday. You gotta pay attention to these names. They're all connected. Like, why do you have this many minors around you? Says, I'm only 15. It shouldn't be allowed for me to be this sad. It isn't fair. Life isn't fair. Dude. Why have that many young people around you like that, talk about those sorts of things, doing these weird, bizarre, sexual things, man? This is not looking right. I mean, the hard thing for me, though, is that we're looking at Discord logs, and it's like, okay. What's this word? From Mouthy Infidel. It said you ran what was effectively a Mimi sex cult, which there was intentionally no vetting policies or process for keeping minors out of, which is, as a result, contained minors talking to adults about sex. You are a effing creep, dog. None of this is defensible. And she backs up the same things we saw there. And Keffals says, that sounds like a very bold empirical claim. Do you have any evidence? And Mouthy says, sure. Just stay away from minors from now and we'll be Gucci. And Keffals responds, no, there are both teens, trans teens, and parents of trans teens in my Twitch chat, and I'm not going to let some shit-lived debate lord take them away from me. Wow. Okay. Hey. Yeah, this is stuff. This is crazy. He's over here, like, trying to really, you know what? If someone's like having these issues, like trans related stuff, I don't think Keffals is a good advocate for that. Okay, I just don't, talk to your therapist. Maybe that. This is because it, because honestly, if you're going to go from being a man to being a woman, that's just disgusting. What are you doing? You're out of your mind. Let's really talk about this. Let's talk about this. That's a serious big change there. You don't need Keffals. From understand what she helped make some homebrewed HRT. Tell them, hey, it's okay. Encourage them to take that stuff, that junk, and encourage them to go all the way. It's like, okay. Yeah. How about you leave that to the parents or someone else? Catboy Ranch joke right here. Catboy Ranch, these nuts in your mouth. Okay, inappropriate there. So, and here's more proof about the Discord server. There was a resident Catboy, they call it a status, a mod status thing. Not a role, a Discord role. My bad. Okay. All right. So there is some evidence there. I would like to see more. Like the stuff that's kind of weird is like all the Discord logs. Like, why don't you just make it? Couldn't someone have like dumped the whole thing so you can just see it all? If I could figure out how to do that, I mean, it shouldn't be that hard. But like I said, I don't want to click this one, but it has like illustrations of like nude boys, like little boys, okay? And that was on that server. And you had minors on that server. You had these sorts of discussions. You have Keffals having conversations, inappropriate conversations with people underage. And it's not looking good. It's not looking good. But let's hear it from the horse's mouth. Okay. Let's do that. Let's hear what she has to say about all this. Where'd I have that video? That video all lined up. Oh, here we go. The truth about the Catboy Ranch. Are you guys ready? Yeah, there's some crazy stuff about her. Oh, we're just talking about the Catboy Ranch here. I was curious about that. I was like, I wouldn't know how crazy this was if there was like an actual ranch of Catboys that maybe she was like training people to be Catboys, and maybe that's where Nick Fuentes got his like boyfriend from. Okay, but no. Alrighty. We're gonna start it around here, I think. She's actually no, let's back up. She starts off talking about like Lauren Southern. Let's do it. Let's just do it, guys. There we go. The truth about Catboy Ranch from Keffals.
After all the fights we got into, she finally blocked me. And do you know why she blocked me? Because I asked her why she was on the Epstein flight logs. That's why. Really seems like she has something to hide, doesn't it? But I think it's quite funny. It seems like people really do not like being accused.
I mean, is there proof of that? I like how she says the question, why were you on the Epstein flight logs, but doesn't have a picture of that for proof. Like, where's the proof of that? Show the receipts.
Of being a pedophile on the internet. It's too bad she would never do the same thing to me. Oh wait, yeah, she did. She did exactly that.
Well, she called you that because it looks very sus. It looks extremely sus. You hang out with a lot of minors. All right? That's already a problem right there. An adult hanging around with a lot of minors, that's a problem already. Why are you doing that? You know? Right, guys? Right? You see a grown-ass man hanging around at the park, at the school park. Just, you know, why are they there? But here it's some woman thing. Very careful. It's not. It's just you're not a woman till you make a sandwich. All right, you're not a woman till you make a sandwich. But you have her there, trying to convince the boys to become girls, give them homemade HRT. Okay, it's looking kind of creepy. Inject this into your veins. Okay, it's looking really creepy there.
So when I did it back, no, blocked. She can't take it. They love to pedo jacket people, but apparently you try and do the same thing. Huge no-no. They can't take it. And on today's stream, I think for the first time, I want to go over everything
First
to
time
do
forever.
with Catboy Ranch.
Catboy Ranch.
Addressing this seriously. And then I'm never
I need proof of that too, Ben. Exactly what I'm saying.
going to address it again. And anyone who wants to know more about it and my position on it can watch the video that will be uploaded to my YouTube channel. So chat, say hi to YouTube. This video will be...
Chat, say hi to YouTube. Hi, YouTube chat. Hey, how's it going, guys?
It will be immortal. Let me get some of the things up.
By the way, if you have any other links about Catboy Ranch that you think I would definitely like to explore for the sake of the stream, you let me know. Already I feel disgusted. I have my shot of whiskey here. That's Fireball. Ready to go to wash this all down. It's pretty gross.
So here's one of them. 1 out of 5. In case anyone is still defending Keffals in regards to the whole Catboy Ranch situation, this is her opinion on the server in which a lot of sexual encounters with minors took place. These screenshots are from her private account. Like, right off the cuff, no, there was never any situation where there were minors engaging in sexual activity. And they...
Whoa, whoa, whoa. Am I supposed to just take your word for that? I mean, I'll say, so far on the screenshots we have on, the information here on Kiwi Farms, it's not showing anything explicit, like, of that sort of activity, but it's showing conversations have been had. So inappropriate conversations, 100%. Okay? It's just bringing up some questions.
They've never even shown that. And I can show you more and prove this. Today, I'm going to just completely debunk it.
You know what, too? I was thinking that's something that, I don't think Joshua Connor Moon would allow posted on Kiwi Farms. Because, would there actually be material that would show that, explicit, inappropriate interactions between minors happen? You know what I'm saying, okay? I don't want to say the word, but you know what I'm saying. I don't think you're going to see that. I don't think you're going to find that, but you're going to find a lot of stuff that's... It's going to look sus. It's going to bear some questioning, okay?
And then move on forever. Because this is all fucking lies against me.
Okay.
They
Lies.
made it so if you look up Keffals in search Twitter, the first thing that comes up is Keffals grooming because they want to push me off the internet, and it's just fucking lies.
Oh, just be honest about it. I mean, if you groom, you groom. I mean, it sounds like to me from what I've seen, you groom with the intent of trying to help them find their trans way. Or is it something more? I don't know. I'm judging this based on the screenshots I saw.
So let's just go over it, debunk it all, and then move on forever. So here are the screenshots that are apparently so damning. This is from my private Secret Keffals, which, by the way, Secret Keffals is actually the Catboy Ranch account. I just rebranded it to Secret Keffals.
Oh, okay. Well, there we have the Catboy Ranch account. All right, let's change to this. Okay.
Defending the memory of Catboy Ranch by dragging a whole bunch of anime profile pictures through the mud. A lot of innocent people got stuck in the crossfire of the attempt to cancel me and have had to private their accounts to avoid harassment because they don't even have 1/10 of the clout I have.
Look, man, is she gonna try to pretend like this thing wasn't a thing? Is that what she's about to do? Because we have screenshots of you saying it was your thing, okay? That you ran it.
Yeah. I saw some people saying I have an ego for this, but no, it's a factual statement. I have almost 100,000 followers, and a lot of the people that got caught in the crossfire in these screenshots had less than 1,000 and were being ruthlessly attacked by the alt-right. It's...
Oh, shut up, man. A lot of this stuff I think she brings on herself, okay?
Fucked up. I have friends who...
one thing I noticed about her is she has no problem firing up drama streams and just really getting into stuff, reading receipts and messages about people, just really trying to cause drama for the sake of it, it seems like.
Who are scared to use Twitter now. Because at least when I get attacked, I have a lot of people who have my back. Yeah, Secret Keffals, that's me. That's my private account. Wait, Keffals, was Lauren Southern actually in Epstein's flight logs? Hold on. Let me show you some proof that.
Yeah, show me some proof that there was Lauren Southern was on a flight log.
That's true. There you go. You see?
Oh, shut up. So there is no proof. There is no proof. Okay. So what? So she was lying, joking, she would say, calling Lauren Southern that by asking, "Hey, why were you on that flight log when that wasn't the case?" But we do have screenshots of very sussy behavior around minors. who do have a lot of activity around miners. I didn't even read about the other stuff. I just went into Catboy Ranch. There's a lot more to this than what's on the surface, but there's other weird allegations too that are probably really disgusting. What's with lowly art? Why is lowly art being talked about associated with you? I thought I guess you're cool with lolly. Look, child groom. Oh God, this is gross. This is gross stuff, man. Yeah, so there's a lot of sussy stuff around you, Keffals. All right. And now you're just making up stuff. Yeah, see, this is looking desperate to me. It looks like you're full of shit. That's the same sort of, like I said before, if you ever had a friend or a family member that was on drugs, right? And they would go on and off drugs, especially coke. They're great at spinning stories. They're great at, like, defensive tactics. And they will try to convince you and sometimes be successful. But their stuff is like full crap, okay? Because what they say doesn't have any weight to it.
Incredibly fucked up. Here's the proof right here. You can't disprove this. We have it in writing. Anyway, let's go back to this thread. The second part was me saying Catboy Ranch lived, Catboy Ranch lives, Catboy Ranch will live forever, which also isn't damning because I didn't do anything wrong. And if I didn't do anything wrong, what do I have to hide? That was like
if you have nothing to hide, why are you so worried about Kiwi Farms really talking about you in that way? Going over your stuff. It seems like you want that site down too. And you don't want anyone to look at this stuff. You want to call them all sorts of names, even Mutahar or whatever his name is, or some ordinary gamer. You don't want anybody looking into it, especially someone who's big who can really bring some attention to it, because you're worried about the truth. You're not worried about the lies. Okay, you're worried about the truth.
Literally like a Soviet slogan. Lenin lived, Lenin lives, Lenin will live forever. 2 out of 5. For those who are somehow unaware of what I'm talking about, here are a couple of screenshots of miners saying really questionable shit on here. Keep in mind the admins of this server were fully aware of their age, and they even had a negative 18 rule that
these are the ones we were talking about. They had a negative 18 rule? What?
Admins gave them. Okay, so I'll go over these and then I'll explain. So this is a person, Catboy.
Yeah, Catboy Colonel, yeah.
Colonel Corruption. I took a pic of my ass but haven't sent it to anybody because I'm, 13. Who ping-ponged me? What is a condom? I don't know big people or words. It's the bottom native language. Negative 18 rule. So the first thing to know is this isn't my Discord server. First
How are we going to know it's not your Discord server? How are we going to know that?
First of all, the Discord server was called the Catboy Ranch server. Notice how the name for the server in this log says Femboy Hangout. Why doesn't it?
You could change Discord server names. You can't. And actually, wait. Let me see something. Hold on, I'm gonna check this out. Like, if I go to a profile on someone. Wait. What? When I look at someone's profile, I don't even see that shit. Let's see. A member since, okay. Maybe I need to make it bigger. Need to make it bigger. That's what she said. Yeah, mine doesn't even show all that stuff. Yeah, I mean, I just see the name. I don't even see. Oh, let me look at it a different way. Let me go to like. But yeah, you could change the name of a server though. Anyway. I could go to where there's like mutual servers and all that stuff. So I think it's just looking at a detail that is like not that significant. Like it could be like a different name for a server. That's fine. Like, are you guys that familiar with Discord? You're probably much more familiar than I am. I'll tell you that much. Let's see. Let me see. If I take a look at my friends, let me see if it looks different. I just don't see that. It doesn't come up like that for me. At all. Alright. Whatever, though. Yeah, it's not... I don't see that as a big issue. It's just looking at some little detail, be like, haha. And probably a lot of people don't know that you could change server names and all that. And it's probably some little detail that doesn't even matter. Okay.
Can't say Catboy Ranch if it isn't the Catboy, if it's the Catboy Ranch server, huh? They didn't even try.
Oh, checkmate. Checkmate, Kiwi Farms. Oh my god. Talk about a stupid detail.
They didn't even fucking try.
But she remembers that conversation. She remembers it full and well.
But yes, we were quite aware when we made that server that queer people get pedo-jacketed quite frequently at basically every turn. So we were incredibly strict with the actual server. In order to even
Are you
even
strict?
join the server.
I mean, are you strict? You're not strict with your interactions with minors. I mean, what's this? You talking to like 16-year-olds and shit like that? That's not strict to me. That sounds strict to me at all. Or is it this Maya Moo person? That's very sussy. Punish Finboy Maths. Very sussy too.
You had to message a moderator and you had to provide a piece of valid government ID to a moderator.
Who believes that? Okay, show us proof of that. You should have the receipts to back this up. People have screenshots to back up what they're saying. Show me screenshots. Don't just tell me it. I'm not going to take your word for it. You are a former addict. Always an addict, right? Every day is a struggle, right? So I just don't take your word for it. All right? At all.
How strict we were because we knew this would happen. So let's go to the next part. Here is also a screenshot of an admin being confronted about the situation regarding minors being allowed on the server. Please note that Keffals ran the server and this person was put into power by her.
That's the Finboy hiking. She's like, I don't know this person.
Don't know who this is, and also
I don't know who that is, guys.
This is another screenshot from the Femboy Hangout Discord server. 4 out of 5. It's funny how the admin is trying to play it off as it's not sexual when you literally have minors talking about being bottoms, taking pictures of their asses and putting on cat collars claiming to be property of the Catboy Ranch. Totally not sexual, guys. Once again, not my server. And this collar,
just believe me, guys, not my server. Okay. I don't believe you on that.
This isn't a minor. The tag says at Femboy Finance, right?
I don't know who Femboy Finance is. Maybe they're a minor, maybe they're not. You show me their ID. You said you have their government ID.
Femboy Finance rebranded into the account Twink Bride. A year ago,
all right, I'm following this, sort of. Okay, based on what? Like, how do we know? We're supposed to just take your word for it
with
again?
402 views, locked out of Catboy Ranch. Does this look like a minor to you? Does this person look like they are below?
Well, they're not mining in a cave, but they do look like a minor. They look like they're 18.
The age of 18?
Like right 18. They look like they're 17, about to turn 18. Actually,
voice you wanted.
They are literally saying that one of my friends is a minor in order to attack.
Who is? Oh my god. I mean, that one looked 18-ish. Like right on the line there. Chat, what do you think? Chat, what do you think? He's a twink. They know differs a whole lot. I like how he's knocking on that door with what looked to be a dildo. Is that Keffals' door? Open the door, Keffals. Your cat is outside. Why is your cat outside?
Me. So, okay, but seeing as how she clearly enabled this sort of behavior on her server.
Yeah, let your cat in. You piece of crap.
They are literally saying that one of my friends is a minor in order to attack me. So, okay, the last part.
What about the other posts? Like all the other posts, but you talk to like a 16-year-old and weird shit like that.
5 out of 5. I'm not here to claim that Keffals is a groomer, but seeing as how she clearly enabled this sort of behavior on her server and praises the server in such a way, I also can't say she isn't one.
I mean, that's
not even gonna try and defend.
Honestly, guys, that's kind of where I'm at. I mean, legally speaking, I haven't seen enough to be like legally. You know, I feel confident to say 100% and a certain statement. You know, what I'm saying is, it's a lot of sussy stuff around Keffals, around this stuff, but there's not like enough here so far that I've seen on just that the one page of Kiwi Farms. There's probably some other stuff buried, and it probably needed like easier way to access everything. But setting that aside, okay, from what I've seen though, it's like it's very sus. Definitely should probably put the individual on a list so they're not around schools. You know what I'm saying? But it's not enough for me to say 100% they are, you know, a PDF file or anything like that. I mean, there's other stuff there that I haven't even looked at so far on the stream, and don't really plan on it. Okay, like some other accusations and weird stuff. I'm just talking about from looking at the Catboy Ranch. It's very weird. Very weird. I'll chat. Maybe you disagree. Maybe you want to say something. Maybe you want to go further. Okay. All right. Hey, you speak your mind. You speak your mind, and I'll just read the chat. What is 8chan was a great website. I don't think I've ever really used 8chan. I don't really use any of that stuff. Pretty basic, guys. Pretty basic. Nobody is normal in this sector. Well, Keffals isn't in this sector though. Like, what do you mean? Like the Ethan Ralph Internet Blood Sports sector that would include like PPP and Medicare and Rekieta. Oh, we gotta talk about Rekieta. We gotta finish her the truth about Catboy Ranch. Good job, Ekoving. So don't harass anybody, okay? Is what I'm saying.
Defend yourself. This person caught a mass.
I want to hear some more lies from Keffals.
Fuck. Yeah, it's like it's what do you expect? I'm not entertaining these people anymore. This is the last time I'm talking about.
Oh, you're gonna entertain him now.
I'm defending myself right now. If anyone
you're being entertaining
thinks
him.
I'm wrong and wants to come on the stream on VC and talk to me, I am totally willing to do that. But no one actually seems to want to talk to me about it. They just want to spread screenshots of a Discord server that is not even the Catboy Ranch server. Like, with this kind of evidence, they should really be going after Lauren Southern for being on the Epstein flight logs. You know?
Except, yeah. Bullshit.
It really seems like that's a cut and dry case if this is all they have against me. There's another person involved.
Difference there is you made up the stuff, and they're looking at screenshots that definitely look very suspect.
In this that I need to talk about. This person is probably one of the most disingenuous people I think I've ever met on the internet. Just incredibly crazy. This person ended up getting like quote tweeted by Lauren Southern and other streamers and other people.
Oh, we're in that time Keffals were in Catboy Ranch and a bunch of under 18. Yeah, we'll talk about that. Oh, it's gonna be another lie.
You
I'm
obviously
sure.
have a
Right?
gigantic, massive
story.
hate boner for me. Remember that time Keffals ran Catboy Ranch and had a bunch of under 18 Twitter femboy callers with the name on it? Sad that
Yeah, what do you
the
say to
culture
that?
is deleted. This person's not a minor. This
How do we know they're not a minor?
person's not a minor.
I don't know anything about femboy politics. I don't think I don't think they were the person they were talking about the minor.
This person's not
Like, show us. What do you mean they're not a minor?
a minor. This
Once again, how do we know?
person's
We don't
not
know.
a minor. This person is also not a minor.
Okay.
None of these people are minors. Once again, the same photo, not a minor. The same screenshot
Trust me, bro. Trust me.
of the Discord server that is not mine. An old screenshot of a tweet where I said, as for the Discord, I joined it when it was a Vosh Stan Discord to make fun of Vosh Stans. The logs of what I said in there are and total involvement is completely accessible, but literally none of them care because they just want to use guilt by association and appeals to emotion. But this is completely valid.
And this was done a year ago. So I'm looking forward to I'm not gonna watch all this, dude. We have like 15 more minutes of this crap. And I think it's gonna be the same shit. Right? I guess the origins. All right. I'll tell you what, chat. We're good. You tell me. You want more Keffals? Or are we gonna try to keep up with Rekieta as far as drinking goes? And then no hard hats or pickaxes. So more Keffals? Are we going Rekieta? Which one is it? Which one is it? Keffals is gross? No more Keffals? Yeah, I agree. Okay. We all agree Keffals is gross. Keffals, I know you made yourself a woman, but I don't think there's a man out there that would ever touch that. Not even if you bleach it. Okay? You mutilated it. You turn it inside out. It is a flesh pocket that you have to keep dilated. Otherwise, your body's going to try to heal because it looks at it like a wound. You know? Gross. It's very gross. It's very gross. Oh, we're gonna do the Dear John. We're gonna do the Dear John. This is funny stuff. I've seen this. I saw a little bit. I previewed it. Oh, actually, let me go to the list of clips though, because there's something else we can check. Dude, we're just gonna have some fun. Wait, what's this? What do you? Prioritizing family. Let's do that.
And the wife. No one will ever accept what you say.
All right. So I don't know what's going on with Nick Rekieta. All right. It is the question on a lot of people's minds. What is happening here? Why is he getting drunker, more disheveled, more haggard? Why is he wasting away like this? The man sits in a room that is like his throne. It is his chamber of creating content that was like once really, 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 really good. There's a lot of you that probably used to subscribe to Rekieta, and you probably watched his streams quite a bit. I was one of them. I liked it. But he's definitely fallen off the wagon. I mean, he's and the question is why? You know, is it imposter syndrome? Does he feel like he doesn't deserve the success that he got? Is it personal issues? Is it marital issues? Is it health? Is it kids? Knock on wood, I don't want to do that. That's as far as we go with that. Is there something going on with the family in some way? We're going to get some clue in this video, I think.
I'm not divorced. All of my children are still in the home. We're still a cohesive family unit. We still have
Yet. And so far.
a shitload of stuff to do. Unfortunately, some circumstances have come up that have changed the way we have to do our day. That's just that. I can't tell you any more than that, but it requires more drivers. We structured our life around a particular circumstance, and our schedule around this particular circumstance. It changed. Now we need an additional driver than we had. Cool. Sorry, there's only one person left in the house who wasn't driving, and that was me. So now that we've got that.
Wait. So what, Rekieta was streaming during the day? The wife was driving the kids off to little appointments or whatever that they had going on for their homeschool and stuff? Was that the arrangement? Interesting. Interesting there.
Until we get that rectified, which might mean hiring or employing the services of or getting help from someone else on driving. Until I've got that, I just have to be.
Oh, wait, it's the same guy that has a person that shops for them, right? Rekieta talked about how he'll pay someone to go do the snack run for his family, and was like it was an absurd amount of dollars. Guys, when I go grocery shopping, I normally spend about maybe max like $200. And I do get what I need for that. Might get more if I'm getting a lot of different kind of meats or, different steaks and stuff. And I usually have 2 runs a month. Okay. Well, total like 400. But I believe when Rekieta was telling the story, it was like an absurd amount of money. It was like in the thousands. It was crazy. I was like, damn. So, what I'm saying is, if they have someone that does that, it can't be that hard to find another driver. It just cannot be that hard. And I'm glad to know that I'm not the only one whose hair is thinning, balding. Guys, we're just getting old together. We're also gonna start balding, guys. That's what it is. Okay, you realize that? You know the truth is, I'm gonna be streaming when I'm in my 60s. You guys are still gonna be in the chat, call me all sorts of names, And that's just what it is. We bust my balls and all that.
Present it.
Like, oh man, I bet you huff those farts, those nurse farts. I do.
Home during the daytime to help out with that stuff. It also means that I'm running on like an hour of sleep each night.
Whoa, an hour of sleep combined with the whiskey in his veins? That's not good. Let's go back. Let's hear that again. Can we go back?
Until typically
Yeah, I heard that.
Present at home during the daytime to help out with that stuff. It also means that I'm running on like an hour of sleep each night until typically the evening.
Hey, probably bad juju, but what are the odds that Rekieta gets in a accident? I'm just saying, driving around on 1 hour of sleep while also either hungover or drunk, that's not a good combination. Yeah.
Sorry, that's my reality. You have to deal with life as it comes at you.
And keep in mind, he'll be driving with a kid in the car. Okay. Oh man. Rekieta. No, don't. You gotta fix it. It's too late.
There's nothing else
it's
you
all
can
gonna come
fucking
to a
do
crash,
about it.
man.
Or I could tell my kids that their schedules don't matter, that the activities we encourage them to go to,
That would be the Ralph Mel thing to do.
that their music lessons that they take, that all of the stuff that they do that we tell them is really important, actually it's not important anymore. I could do that, but then that would kind of undermine the basic lessons we teach our kids about making commitments and honoring them.
Aren't the rumors that this guy is like involved in like some cuck shit now? There's some swinging shit. Swinger, right? He's a swinger. He wants to talk about honoring commitments. Okay. All right there, bro.
I don't know what to tell people. Like, if you don't run a household of 7 people with my types of schedule and homeschooling, look, it's an atypical way of doing
Put the whiskey glass down, Rekieta. You don't need that whiskey.
things. If you send your kids to school for 8 hours a day, it's way different. If I just sent my kids to public school or private school full time, sure, I could sit around streaming during the entire time. It wouldn't be a big deal. But we don't do that. We homeschool, and that homeschooling includes tons and tons of activities that our kids do that we can't teach. I can't teach piano. I can't teach violin. I can't teach art. I can't teach band or choir. Like, those are things they have to go elsewhere for. And
Are you teaching them how to lawyer? Are you doing that? I hope not. Because the track record's not looking so good. Where's Vic Mignogna? Oh, he's getting reamed in the ass, dude. You guys probably know that I went to Anime Matsuri last year. It's an anime convention in Houston. It's kind of a big thing for anime conventions go. You guys know why I went there. I went there to see a Japanese band. I didn't really care for the anime. Not really into that anymore. Long story short, I saw Rekieta there. It was kind of weird. I was like, oh, I finally met him in person. I was like, oh, he's taller than I thought. But also, he was like on the opposite end of Vic Mignogna. Vic Mignogna was over by the people, the voice actors. I was like, okay, that's cool. He was doing the whole thing, hugging people and still touching them, getting close. I'm like, oh, damn, I guess you haven't learned your lesson, man. All right. I mean, hey, if you hug me, just give me a reach around, okay? No. But then I saw Rekieta. Rekieta was so far away. And I told Rekieta that Vic Mignogna's over there, and he was like, huh? He acted like he didn't even know who he was. He acted like he didn't even know that he was there. Like, damn, what happened? I thought you guys were friends. I thought your guys, damn, you did him wrong, man. You did him wrong.
so they do those things where you would normally have those done during a public or private school. I'm not, I do have, I like homeschooling. I think it's a great program, but I do like children to be socialized a little bit into an environment with other people that aren't just their parents or siblings. I think that's important. And that's a big part of what we've done for
Don't take them to Catboy Ranch.
15 years now as homeschool families, try and find ways to incorporate our kids not only into their homeschool environment, but also into an environment that'll be more akin to a classroom if they go to college, or a workplace if they go to work. They're not going to be working with their parents. They're going to be working with other people. They need to know how to associate with other people at their level. So that's part of what they do. The trade-off of that is you're fucking driving all day. School is a babysitting service. And if you refuse the babysitting service, you have to compensate for that time and that effort. That involves being involved. One kid.
I'm really, I mean, do you guys have homeschool stuff? You do that? I don't. My kids are in the school system, so I do have a babysitting service there. But what I would imagine you drive them to one place, maybe two places, and then maybe you're done. I mean, it can't be that much.
It's less of an issue. 2 kids, 3 kids, 4 kids.
They live in the middle of nowhere. It sounds like. I don't know if they could bicycle to place, because they live in the sticks. It sounds like
5 kids, different ages. All their shit happens at different times every day. So when I say I'm gone for a day,
let's say those are dudes in the Sailor Moon outfits. I'm not sure what dude you're talking about. Oh, Devin would have been in paradise surrounded by cosplayer girl farts. Oh, well, that kind of actually happened. I do have a lot of pictures from Anime Matsuri that I have posted some. I don't think I posted all of them. I definitely. My fun was interacting with the showgirls for the cars. They had some cars there, and they had some girls there, and yeah, I'll get pictures with them. Yeah. Anything I could do to get close to grabbing ass, I definitely do.
I wake up again 7 in the morning. Mind you, I stream till 4 to 5 in the morning. I wake up at 7, and then I'm gone until fucking 5 p.m. And then I come home. I might get a nap. I might not.
Wait, from 7 to 5? That's like a daily. That's like someone's work. That's like a shift. That's what it's like working, Rekieta. That's. Hold on. Whoa. Back up. Oh, wait. That's what it's like having a job. A real
like
job.
A dinner going.
Respect.
And then I'm gone until fucking 5 p.m. And then I come home. I might get a nap. I might not.
I think a lot of you can relate to this. Okay. A lot of us work during the day, right? We work for a living, right? Because we don't have the benefit of being like a streamer and having the career like that. Hey, you know what I've been trying for years. Never even really got that strive. It is what it is. Okay? All right? It's just a hobby. It's just something I do on the weekends, whatever. But I hear this because meanwhile, while I've been streaming for years, you know what I've also been doing? Working full time. So I'm working from the morning to the evening. Sometimes I had to work double. Sometimes when I did the CPS stuff, had to work crazy hours and go through all sorts of stupid scenarios that were extremely dangerous and all that. And then maybe come home after spending time with my wife and my kids, making sure everything is good there, maybe have an hour or 30 minutes to spend on a stream. And I would appreciate that. I'd have a good time, talk with you guys or whatever you're talking about. And I'm hearing this guy complain about this. I'm like, dude, you make money streaming. That's your daily thing. That's your daily bread. And you got it down. You did. You could still turn it around. Well, he would have to really quit drinking. He'd have to get his stuff together. I mean, it's just hearing him complain about this when it's like, welcome to reality, Rekieta. Now try to balance working full time and doing the streaming thing, and you're gonna find it really, really sucks, and you get no sleep.
Might get dinner going, stuff like that. And Lady Ragged is also busy all day, and Annie's also busy all day. We're just fucking busy. It's the life you choose. And I structured a show around that schedule. And then came up with this live streaming trials idea that happened. That wasn't part of the original schedule. And it's not something I can do consistently. However, I am trying to retool into a daytime show. But that will require getting someone else to help out with the schedule until the schedule changes in the summer.
It can't be that complicated. Just find someone who could drive your kids around so you could do the morning show. And what do you mean your trial shows? It's easy. You find a freaking trending trial that's going on, what's popping off, and just cover it. It's not like what you were doing before. It was like rocket science. Like it was that complicated. You literally just watched a trial. You paused it and you had some commentary. That's all it is. That's all you did. You just reacted to a trial. And you read a court document while drinking.
And until I've got that, I just can't I can't tell you anything other than that. Like, I can't tell you I'll be around because it just won't. I'm not going to like forfeit the time of my kids to deal with that. And I live in a small town. You can't just hire someone. It's not so simple. You live in a big city. There's tons of people who are around. Small towns, they don't have as many. So until I get that sorted, that's the ropes. So you wanted an explanation? You got an explanation. There you go. Cheers. It's not the way you would.
This clip is like 21 minutes long. We're only 5 minutes in. How does it get worse than this? Because already what it sounds like is Rekieta's gonna be driving around hungover or drunk. You pick one. Is he hungover or is he drunk? Which one's better? Which one's better? Would you feel safer on the road if a hungover Rekieta was driving or a drunk Rekieta was driving? You got to choose one.
You would do your family. I don't fucking care. It's the way I do mine. I always prioritize my family over everything else, to my detriment or to my benefit in any situation, because those kids are more important than what I do. Sat Scout says, okay, all interesting trials need to wait until school is out. Maybe, maybe not. Maybe I'll get someone's assistance. We're trying to line shit up. But I can't.
Hey, but when you line stuff up, okay, you can't try to bang them, okay? You can't try to bang the babysitter, okay? All right? That's not a possibility there. See, here's what I think is going to happen. They're going to try to find someone. They might find someone, and then Rekieta, and then maybe the wife at the same time will be really creepy on the babysitter. You know, you've probably seen some videos about this on one of those dirty sites. And it's just going to be uncomfortable. And that babysitter's going to be crying. You're going to feel abused. And then going to, kill herself. Holy crap. That went dark. Wow. Wow. I knew how dark it was going to get. But I wasn't, expecting it.
Make people be the right fit. Sorry. Have fun. Too many activities. Yeah, Elephant, go.
Too many. Did he just knock over a? Does he have? Hold on. You heard that, right? The glass clinging together. This sound.
Too many activities. Yeah, Elephant, go fuck yourself.
Okay, yeah. So he has not beer bottles, whiskey bottles all around him. Right? Is that what's happening here? He's just hitting him.
There you go. How's that? You don't get to tell me what my kids get to do and don't get to do.
Hold on one second.
Or when I sign.
Oh, the midgets needed help. I take care of the midgets. They got out of the cage. They're running around now. Gotta make sure they don't hurt themselves. All right. So let me shift gears. I'm not nearly as drunk as Rekieta is. I only had one shot. Let's do something wild here. Okay? We're going to do Red Bull shots with Fireball. Whoa! Talk about wild. Okay. Anyway, we'll do that while we watch Rekieta fall apart.
And up for and don't. It's so amazing. The people who think they have say into your lives. You don't. I appreciate the input. Now kindly take it and fuck off. That's what Vickers says. Nick, we like to fuck with you. Don't take the chat seriously. I don't. But at some point, like, people do want an explanation for what's going on. And legitimately, there are things that I would love to do, and you can't do them, and you feel fucking bad for it because you wanted to do it. Hans Vickers says, Nick,
hey, has Rekieta fulfilled his gift? Wasn't he supposed to gift all his followers or something? I should really know about that.
Friday, stop responding to chat. Let's have some fucking fun. I'm having fun, aren't you? Ooh. Be That Geek says, I wonder if everyone stopped supporting locals, if Nick would find it more prudent to fix his schedule so he can work. No. No.
Oh, that was a weird combination.
Sorry, like...
What? Did someone say they're going to stop supporting him on locals?
Geek says, I wonder if everyone stopped supporting locals, if Nick would find it more prudent to fix his schedule so he can work. No.
He's like, don't do that. I need that, actually. Keep the locals there. I need to live off of it.
No. Sorry, like... That's not how it works, guys. When you prioritize something over everything else, you prioritize something over everything else. All that I have is fucking gain. Like, seriously. And I know it could go away tomorrow. Like, that's how I've run this channel forever. I don't chase down money. I don't chase down people. I don't chase down anything. I work.
Don't chase down money? That's a lie. You can't be a lawyer and not chase down money. Okay. All right there, bro.
To try and make my family's life work. That's the job of a dad and a husband. Make your family's life.
So focus on family life that you stream about baldos.
Work to the best of your ability. Bring them whatever blessing your labor can produce. Done a pretty damn good job of it. If it goes away, I'll figure out something else because that's what you have to do. I swear.
Well, you might want to start figuring it out, okay?
The manosphere has broken men. Do this other stuff. Why?
No.
Like, but your family is important. It's actually the most important thing.
Here. No.
So why don't you find a way to do what your family needs and then exceed what they need to the best of your ability, but maximize your time with them.
No cat.
When you do that, people fucking complain. Okay.
No cat. They tell me to put down the glass. No, never. I am the liquor. I am the liquor. If Rekieta would just embrace it. I mean, I guess he kind of does, huh? I mean, Rekieta is kind of like Mr. Leahy, right? Mr. Leahy from the Trailer Park Boys. He just gets drunker and drunker and drunker. Like I want to see his next stream where he's just like, guys, I am the liquor. I am the liquor. Okay. It tells me what to do. It controls me. You know?
I gotcha. Enjoy. Yehorovika says, if you love your family so much, stop drinking.
Oh, that's true. If you love your family so much, stop drinking. Yes. Oh, wow. His own chat is roasting him. Look at that face. Rekieta knows it's what he should do, but he knows he can't do it. He cannot do it. And you know what? Here, I want to tell you something. I don't think he can do it physically. I think he's been drinking so much, so often, that his body has probably become dependent on it. So if he doesn't drink, he's going to go through some gnarly withdrawals, which could be pretty bad. Life-threatening, actually. He's going to have to wane off and then quit. But he can't do it himself. He's going to need help. I'm not even roasting the guy either. I'm just saying he needs help. He needs serious help. I mean, oh. I already know, Chad. I'm not even looking at it. Oh, what about you, Mr. Deadman? I drink beers on the weekends. If I can go 5 days without the DTs and the hallucinations and, talking about a John that don't exist, I think I'm good.
Yeah, you Horfka. I'll stop drinking right now. Thank you for telling me how to support my family. Alman John 1 says, been watching since Vic Mignogna. I got faith in you, brother. Keep speaking family, faith, truth, and freedom first. Family overall.
How can you still have faith in him if you've been watching since Vic Mignogna? That's a weird statement. That's a weird way to go. John is real. John is real. He may or may not be my neighbor. Okay. All right. John is a real guy. He is real. In fact, maybe we should shift to that because that story is crazy. That story is bananas. This story, Dear John.
Oh, that's fun.
First off, see how low he is in that chair? It's like Rekieta's sinking. It's like he's right, like you barely see him. It's just me. It's like a little head right there. It doesn't look good. Yeah. Pretty sad. Pretty sad.
Not only do I know them, I try.
Oh. Let's back up. That's a weird YouTube glitch.
Some of these Kiwi farmers.
Oh, Kiwi farmers. That's right. Let's talk about the Kiwi farmers. How's it going, Kiwi farmers? Hey, Josh. How's it going, man? You remind me of someone I went to school with. The right kind of nerd I would be hanging out with. But you probably... I get that impression every time I hear him, especially the way he talks. I'm like, he reminds me of someone I went to school with. I don't know. And I think I heard a story about him once working at Whataburger. Hey, that's cool, man. That's cool. I used to work there too, man. Interesting. I bet you weren't molested by a manager named D'Angelo. Now that is a true story, but I'm not going to get into it here. It is some real trauma, okay? I do joke. My sense of humor is dry, but there's some truth to that, okay? Anyway, let's get into this.
Some of these commentators. Here we go. This is fun. Not only do I know them, do I know their failures? Do I know their social security checks? Do I know their inability to even contact their own family for help? Do I know their desire to leave their own state?
All right. He-Man Woman Hater Club, this is womanly behavior. This is pathetic womanly behavior. Gossiping about their personal stuff that they told him probably in secret, assuming this is real. You know he's doing something very womanly, just the way he's acting. His mannerisms are more feminine. Look at this.
Oh, man. Their designs.
Look
do I know their inability?
He's moving around. He's going to be moving around Pay attention to how he's talking. His phrasing is very feminine. His body language is very feminine because he's embracing feminine mentality. Rekieta, you're turning into a woman.
Ability to even contact their own family for help. Do I know their desire to leave their own
home?
State.
State.
Oh man.
Oh man.
Oh man. I cannot.
Oh man.
Fucking imagine being
in
the place that this man is, that he has to go to you.
Yeah, I don't know why people were surprised that he was a male cheerleader. The guy has very gay mannerisms. Okay.
YouTube streamer to beg for a shred of attention.
I mean,
Say, please, Rackets. I love you. I love you. I love you. Oh man. Begging is embarrassing. I love you. My family hates me. I can't.
So a guy low on his luck in a desperate needs reaching out to you, telling you a real story, if this is real, assuming this is real, but probably not real. And this is something you want to share with the class? Dude. This guy may not have been in your bro, but he told you something in secret, man. Like, this is bullcrap if this is real. Okay? You know, I remember Rekieta would present himself as like the guy you could trust. And I remember he would do like prayers for a passing family member or a passing dog. I saw that and I was like, man, that's real cringe and stupid. He would do a prayer for like when someone's dog died. And then he would come out with this soliloquy. Oh my God, I can't even speak. He would fart out of his ass a bunch of fancy words, string them together that sound nice, pull on your heartstrings over a dead dog or a dead person he had never met before. And like he's a con artist. Like it's a skill to have. You're trying to con someone, to be able to do that, to generate a story like that. Like you're like a like a story AI generator. Okay, yeah, good skill to have.
Can't get a job. I'm so mentally handicapped. Like I can't do anything. And my name is John. All I want to do, I want to die. I want to put a bullet in my mouth, but I can't afford a gun. Texting me this, by the way. I'm like, hey, holy shit, brother, you want to kill yourself? Like, that's not good.
Okay. All right. So I have also listened to the Kino Casino clip of this. Is it true that this guy may not even exist, this John person? Because I'm curious, like if he's talking about like these DMs, he might as well just show them too. Show intel. He shouldn't be doing it. It's very womanly cunty behavior that he's engaging in. No one in the right mind should trust this man as a bro, because he's not a bro.
No, I deserve to die. Well, I mean, probably, but seriously, no, that's not good. Can you buy an Uber and go to the hospital? No, I can't afford an Uber. You can't afford an Uber. Like $8. You can't afford one. Why? I'm on Social Security because we use some piece of shit. But I'm so successful. Oh man, that's fucking embarrassing. Man, that is embarrassing. Right? I'm such a piece.
The guy exists? John's real? Oh my God. Okay, I believe Alyssa clips on that one. Okay, the guy is real. Okay, then that really puts things in perspective here. What Rekieta is doing is really messed up. Like, I can't really find the words for this. I think I might need to invite the cat back onto the desk. This is crazy. This John guy was reaching out for help. honestly, okay. If this is really happening, I'm still processing this here. Okay, so this is real. This John guy was reaching out for help to Rekieta. Rekieta does not have the means to be able to help him. At that point, he should have probably just told the guy, "Look, man, I can't help you. Like, I'm in a totally different state. Like, I can call the police. I can do the welfare check stuff. I can get, like, reach out to family, reach out to a friend. Like, you need to, like, I would try to remove myself from that situation. That way I don't become even more liable in that whole thing. Try to get out of that. Don't get entangled in, okay? All right? That's what I would do. You know? I mean, unless you're a social worker or you're like the guy's like, therapist or something, unless there's a reason why, maybe you're a caseworker or something, and you gotta help the guy all the way through and through. All right, and you're equipped to deal with a crisis like that. I know, but we're not talking about that. We're talking about Rekieta.
Shit, my family hates me. Nobody loves me. I'm just gonna kill myself. You're
suicide prevention hotline.
You're texting a fucking
That's a star right there. Get crack for me. Don't get crack for me.
YouTuber. Holy, oh my god, man, that's embarrassing.
Womanly behavior,
right, John? You're texting me, and I say, what? I'm like, holy shit! Please don't kill yourself. First of all, you can't afford the bullets. You've already expressed that. You can't afford the Hardys that would kill you either. You're just you. You're just a useless pile of garbage. You can't afford an Uber to the hospital.
Now, do you think Rekieta actually told him that stuff in the text message? I'm going to tell you this. I don't think he did. No. I think in the text messages or when he was talking to him, I think he tried to present himself as nice. But he's doing this behind the guy's back. Okay. That's even worse. Like if you're going to be an asshole, be an asshole. Like, talk it like it is. Speak like it is. If that's how you really think, be upfront about it. Okay? That way people know not to interact with you in that sort of way. But I'm willing to bet that this guy was not expressing those feelings right there. Okay?
You're texting me. Begging me.
Oh,
please.
Text.
Oh man. I'm spiraling. Don't kill me. Don't let me kill myself. I'm like, why? First of all, I can't control you from killing yourself. Only you can do that, brother. Have you tried calling 911? No. I can't spell. I'm Korean. Literally just 911. No.
Okay, I can't spell. I'm Korean. Have you dialed 911? All right. At that point, could this be a troll? Could this be like a troll op? Okay, honestly, if I was helping out somebody in a crisis situation like this, and I asked, "Hey, have you tried dialing 911?" They said, "I can't spell. I'm Korean." I'm like, "Well, it's not letters, it's numbers. I can help you. 911." And I'd probably just do it. I'd be like, "Hey, because if this is really happening, it could be fake, it could be a troll, or it could be real." And to kind of, since the ball's already in my court and I'm already involved in the scenario, I would have to get someone else involved that would have the ability to really do something about the situation, right? So I would probably talk to the person, maybe get some location information, without the knowing, probably involve like a welfare check, whatever, because they're their own protection. If the guys claiming they're like this, they need help with someone that's beyond a streamer. Okay, all right. Now, if they're trolling doing it, and they'd be like, "Oh man, what do you call the cops, man?" Like, well, when you said you were in desperate need of help and all this stuff. So don't be a faggot about it, okay?
Oh, how far are you from the hospital? 4 miles. Why don't you walk towards the hospital and then call 911 and tell them where you're walking? Because you cannot do it. Oh my God, man. This is embarrassing. He can't get to the hospital.
Is he sinking even more?
Would you buy a limo or a private jet to the hospital like a normal middle-class person? They're like, oh, I can't make it.
A limo? A private jet? What? Wait, what? Hey, listen, you say this is real. Happened 4 years ago. Man, there's stuff in the story from Rekieta's end that doesn't... He's definitely going insane here.
Because you cannot do it. Oh my God, man. This is embarrassing. He can't get to the hospital. Would you buy a limo or a private jet to the hospital like a normal middle-class person? They're like, oh, I can't make it in the middle class. I have crippling disabilities and anxieties. I love you, though. I love you, the greatest.
Dude, what an ass, man. What an asshole. God dang it. Wait. Hold on. Oh, okay, she's messing around. I thought maybe one of my kids was crying. But no. They're watching Sonic or something. They're just messing around. Okay, we're good.
Streamer of all time. You're the fucking best.
But yeah. Rekieta's just dumping on this fan of his that was like, okay, so he needed help. It was below his means or whatever, and Rekieta's like, what, you can't afford it? You're too poor? What's wrong with you, man?
Streamer ever. Oh my God. I love you. Please teach me how to do life. Like, I can't teach you how to do life because you're retarded. But what I can teach you right now is that you probably shouldn't kill yourself. Now, this is taken away from my life, my evening, and my wife and children in my normal middle class, upper middle class home with real things. And I'm talking to a fucking retard, a literal, goddamn, by definition, suicidal retard. And all I'm trying to do in this entire world is save this person's life. Save this person's life from the most dangerous person they have. Right, John? Right, John? Right, John? Were you walking to that hospital? No, you weren't. Were you, John? You were sitting in your shitty Section 8 apartment that you could not fucking pay for because you can't hold a job. And your relatives all told you were an embarrassing reject and disowned you. And the only option...
Yeah, this is really helping him. This is really helping his self-esteem, his confidence. This is really going to help his anxiety there. Yeah, Rekieta is a really good friend to have. Look, man, I get that some people find themselves in situations that they made for themselves. I understand. And, yeah. The guy sounds like he had a lot of flaws, a lot of issues. But, like... Once again, I've said this already. He should have removed himself from that scenario. If he didn't want to help out, was going to be an asshole about it. And I don't even know why he's doing this here, though. This does not make him look good at all. This is just... This kind of reminds me when those female streamers would be like, what, you too poor? You too poor to donate? Huh? What, you don't have $5? You poor? You freaking poor, huh? Like, and we would complain about that, we would mock that, but like, that's stupid. Why are you doing that? And here you have Rekieta doing this, except this much worse. It is like someone was talking to Rekieta, and Rekieta's just telling no secrets.
Your emergency contact at the fucking hospital, John, right, John? Was a YouTube streamer you paid to be your friend. The YouTube streamer you paid to be your friend.
So you're a prostitute. So Rekieta is a prostitute, a psychopathic prostitute.
Now, John, what happens in most cases when you pay someone to be your friend and then you tell that person Right, John? Tell the person, holy shit, I'm going to end it all. What do they say? What does the person you pay to be your friend say? Say, sorry, brother, I don't know how to help you. Or they say, hey, John, here's my personal phone number. I hate you're doing this, John. I hate that you're an embarrassing waste of a human whose entire family has disowned him from his crippling mental disabilities, who can't fucking walk to a hospital, who can't call a cab to a hospital, who has to call a YouTube streamer to cry and say, I'm not worth living. I don't know what to do. So when you pay $5 a month and that person's like, hey, dude, please literally don't rafter yourself. Please don't do that, John. Right, John? Please don't do that.
Once again, it's like, I don't think he expressed all that in that text. I'll be surprised if he did. Rekieta comes off more passive aggressive like that. He's probably going to say the right thing, the nice thing. Not really the right thing, but you know what I'm saying. He's going to say the nice thing, but harbor these thoughts and spill this out right now, the years later, because he wants to use this story to, like, I guess, paint all Kiwi farmers in a certain way. Dude, Rekieta, like, you benefited from Kiwi farms quite a bit. They were helpful to you, okay, during the whole Vic Mignogna thing. You even had your own freaking thread there, okay? It was crazy. It was good for you, okay? And so, but the moment when they started digging into your stuff, that's when you started shifting gears. And you're not honest about it. You'll try to be a weasel about your words, be like, oh, no, I'm not really mad at them for, looking into stuff, looking into my life. They just got it wrong, okay? And you'll be weaselly about that because you're not a straightforward guy, all right? You're kind of like, a liar. You're a two-faced individual. What's going on here? You're a lawyer, all right? So, but now that you don't like Kiwi farms, now you feel like, and you'll still say from on occasion that you liked and whatever, but we know the truth. Like, you have revealed your hand. You feel like you're betrayed. You feel like they were supposed to be on your side, but now they're digging into you, finding out what's going on here, and you're not liking it. You're not liking it. It sucks. It sucks, huh? But I wouldn't do this, what you're doing. I wouldn't spill the beans about some personal matter that involves someone on Kiwi Farms that trusted you. Okay. I wouldn't do that at all. This is horrible, dude. Anyway.
As you begged me to save you. Because your family wouldn't save you. Because you were garbage. Because you couldn't save you. Because you're garbage. Because you don't have any friends to save you. Because you're garbage. Only person on earth you could reach out to, John, is one YouTube streamer that you paid $5 a month to. You know what he said? Dude, please, for the love of Christ, just don't kill yourself. I know things are hard. How can I help you? Can I buy you a literal bus ticket to another state? Can I help you get back to your family? Would your family support you? You know what you said, John? They won't. They won't support me because I'm useless, because I'm horrible, because I'm a piece of shit.
Yeah, the guy doesn't like himself. He has low self-esteem, low confidence. He's on Kiwi Farms. I don't even mean that in a disparaging way. I just mean that the sort of person who's going to lurk on Kiwi Farms quite a bit and be involved in it, they're probably all not all right in the head, right? Myself included. I'm there at times reading stuff. I'm like, yeah, I probably shouldn't say the N-word and the gamer word all that often, but I do a little too. I'm just saying, I realize myself, I get involved or start reading into drama that, like, it doesn't relate to anyone, on the day-to-day basis. Anyway.
Oh my God, I can't even change my own diapers or whatever you are, John, right?
What?
John?
What are you doing?
Right, John, you remember this conversation and literally said, John,
Why do you have to make it so hyperbolic?
Do not start walking to that hospital. Ask for some help. I will call 911 because you are too incapable of saving your own life that you will call the only friend you have on this fucking earth when your family and friends have disowned you. And you're sitting there. And what was it New Mexico or Arizona? I don't remember.
Why are you throwing the state
John,
there,
you tell
man?
me. You're sitting there.
What does that matter?
This Southwest state full of illegal immigrants. This state will save every person on earth except you because you're white.
Look at his mannerism. How he's getting low like that, like telling the story, dude. Like a washed up drunk spilling the beans like this.
Hey, John. Because they expect you to save yourself. You had no one to call except when someone paid.
John should go over to his house and punch him right in the face. I mean, it would be deserved if he did. Hey, John, you need a scooter? I may or may not know someone who has a scooter they don't use anymore. We can modify that thing. It's not... Yeah. That'd be funny, though.
$5 a month to be your friend. And then they did give you friendly advice all the time. They talk to you, right? Because you reached out. He said, I'm so embarrassed. I'm so pathetic. So I want to kill myself that I'm going to go to the clinic. John, I have to put Nick Rekieta in Minnesota. I have to put Nick Rekieta of Minnesota is my emergency.
Okay, I just noticed how it's clipped together. So you mean to tell me during the live stream it was like there's so much like dead air, it's just nonsense in between to make this work? Holy crap! And this is like a 30-minute a clip.
Emergency contact. I'm still his fucking faggot's emergency contact. Still there. Here's why. We're gonna go through this. I talked this man off the ledge.
I mean, you put yourself
Hours
out there like
of
you're a
time.
friend.
Hours of time. Hey, man, please just don't kill yourself. Life is worth this. Life is worth this. People like you. Little did I know that John, oh my God, would go so far down the road that his life was so worthless that no one on earth wanted him to not die other than a YouTuber who he paid $5 a month who literally said, I'll give you your membership for free. I don't need you to give me $5 a month. Dude, take that $5 and buy a goddamn cab and go to Maryland or whatever. Go away. Like, go find anyone to care about you.
The guy, look, okay. All right, this is a weird area. Let me be careful what I say here because, like, it's weird to like start treating streamers like they're gonna be your friend. Don't make friends with streamers like that. Don't expect them to be there for you in your time of need. Now, I will say that Rekieta, from what I recall from his prior streams, I used to listen to him on the regular, did put himself out there like he was very approachable and he would be there for you. He would even pray for you. Remember, he would pray for your family member and your dog and all that stuff. He was that guy. He had that persona. You know, if he didn't want that, he could have just been an asshole, okay? Secretly, we found out he was an asshole this whole time. a little deranged there, it looks like. But, yeah, so be careful about that. Be careful about that. But in Rekieta's situation, the guy trusted him. And if I was in the situation, I would tell him, no, man, I already told you guys what I would do. I wouldn't change that. But I wouldn't get into this. I wouldn't reveal all this dirty laundry stuff. I don't know why. This is not good. None of this is good. He shouldn't be doing this. Like, he's just pissing on the guy And he's like the only guy's like friend. Okay. He's the only guy's friend. Guys, you want me to be your best friend? You want me to be your best friend, guys? I will. I am busy and I will not answer. I will tell you that right now. You call me at night, I am not answering. Okay?
Other than me, because I'm a million miles away and I have thousands of social media messages. Yet here I am. Please don't kill yourself. Just walk down that road. Just call an ambulance. Just do this one thing. To not fucking noose yourself like Emmett Till if he was self-hating and white. And yet, like,
Okay,
walk
that was a
this
weird
man,
joke.
hold his dick through the night. Please don't die. Please just recognize that there's life ahead of you. What does he do? Right, John? Right, John? You embarrassing piece of shit. Rackets is not what I thought he was. He's just not.
Oh, wait. He said, sorry, I'm behind. Not a lot of dead air. He wasn't just using the name John, and the guy was very identifiable. So there's doxing, like legit doxing information here. Holy shit. Guys, you gotta be upfront with your boundaries. You do, Sean. Hey, at your time of need, I mean, if you... First off, I'm going to just tell you right now, honestly, I don't answer the phone to anybody, for anybody, not even my wife, okay? I can't be bothered.
This, that. John.
It's my work phone I'll answer.
Are you judging people, John? The guy that his entire family disowned him. The entire sector of employment of the United States disowned him. And the U.S. government was so embarrassed by him that they didn't give him enough money to eat. And he was so embarrassed by himself that when he looked at all the money he had in the world, I could eat one more McDouble and French fries. Or I could pay a Minnesota lawyer drunk.
Hey, at least he's honest there. He realizes he's drunk. Yeah.
To be my friend. And when he was the friend, I thought, why would this man save me from death? Death at my own pathetic hands. And John, look, I got it. You were probably going to try to commit suicide like a woman because you could never succeed at committing.
Dude, you're talking like a woman here. This whole thing is so fucking pathetic. I want to punch him in the face. I want to punch him in the face, kick him in the balls, smash that drink. This is dumb. This is real dumb.
Suicide because that would make you a man. You couldn't have a job. You couldn't have a family. You couldn't even fucking be in basic society without the government's help. So we know being a man was tough for you, right, John? We know that was embarrassing for you.
How did his chat take
to me
this?
on the fucking phone. I'm trying to.
Is the stream still up where this came from?
Live. You're crying to me on the fucking phone. I'm gonna kill myself. My whole family hates me. No men in my life. I have no women in my life. I have nothing in my life. Just you. Like, John, dude, it's not that bad. Please go to a fucking hospital. I can't afford a hospital. John, you can't afford a fucking Taco Bell burrito, right? Can't do that. Go to a hospital. They will help you. Insurance or the state assistance, whatever. I got it. They will pay for you to get this help because they want you to live. You know, like they want Somalis to live, but they literally want you to live too. You're like,
yeah, I mean, I'd have a lot of questions, but also it would be beyond like what I could do. I mean, you're a totally different state, and you gotta. This is clearly Rekieta's not equipped to deal with this, and I wonder when he was an attorney if he had like these crisis calls, if he handled it this way, handled it kind of like an asshole too.
Oh, please. I'm like, John, if you don't start walking to that fucking hospital right now and call me, I will call a 911 wellness check on you, and I'll get an ambulance to you to bring you there. Don't want you to kill John.
Oh, let me guess. Around here is when he gave the guy his full address or something.
I don't care about the $5. I care about, please don't kill yourself. At least be killed by a black.
Like, okay. Like, it's one thing to have, like, racist jokes if they're funny, but, like, his delivery is horrible. I mean, it's just, it's like, okay. All right.
Just walk.
I mean, you know what? It sounds like he thinks this is like a stand-up routine. It's a stand-up routine built on someone's misery, the guy reaching out to him. Like, to Rekieta, this is a funny story. We're all supposed to laugh at this poor pathetic loser named John. Sorry, John. Dear John. Dear John is the name of a book in a movie, right? A romance movie, right? Anyway. Got distracted there. I did get distracted on that. Damn it. God damn it. I'm not even drunk. Fuck. I lost one point there. You know what? I'll take a shot on that one. I don't even know. But I have questions, though. What sort of crisis calls he had to take as an attorney, though? If he had a client he had to represent and they had, like, a situation. This is not the guy you call. He's not the wolf. You know, from Pulp Fiction, the problem solver. That's not Rekieta.
The hospital, you useless piece of shit. All you have to do on Earth is get up. Here's how you not suicide, guys. Let me get some fucking advice.
Oh, that's
you know
right.
you're not suicide.
He's treating this like a stand-up routine.
Instead of putting the gun in your mouth, you just set it down. You stand your fat ass up and you start walking towards the clinic. That's it. It's literally the only thing you need to do. I'm like, John, he's like, I'm gonna kill myself. I'm like, John, you can't afford a gun. You can't kill yourself. What you can do, buy a Caesar salad from McDonald's.
Meanwhile, he's killing himself with the
I don't even like
booze and
Caesar.
shit.
I'm like, unless he's in your ass. I got it. John, he couldn't buy a gun. When he kill himself, he couldn't buy medications to kill himself. What's he gonna do? Steal a bottle of Tylenol from a Somali? No, he's not. He's a bitch. Can't do any of this stuff. Doesn't have the resources to kill himself. I'm like, John, you don't have to do that. You just get up and walk to the hospital. You call the hospital and say, hey, here's where I am.
No.
I see, can you come pick me up? I'm gonna kill myself if I don't get some help. The idea is they go and talk to some counselor, some therapist, or whatever. They identify their problems. They're like,
That's pretty
hi,
bad.
John.
That's
Why
what they
can
had.
you not
That's why.
in any way sustain any employment? Like, well, because I can't stop masturbating. Thought of
Man, sorry. I know I should have been paying attention, but his story, like, he shouldn't be doing this. And he's just doubling down on making this, being more hyperbolic here, telling this story that we're supposed to be laughing at, John. If anything, I think we're in agreement that Nick Rekieta here is just becoming more and more of a giant asshole.
children. Holy shit. You can't stop masturbating in public. Look, John, that's fucking gross. Like, why can you not do that? He's like, because I'm disabled. You're not disabled. That's not disabled, John.
Okay. But my theory that maybe this was a troll op. I just have questions. Alyssa might know more about this. Like, okay, even if it was a troll, I wouldn't tell this story like the way he's telling it because it's personal identifying information and all that stuff. But there was a part where he was like, "Hey, why don't you call the police? Call 9." He said, "Hey, call 911." And this John guy said, "I can't read. I'm Korean." All right, that's like, to me, it's like, okay, it had nothing to do with reading. It's clearly just numbers. What do you mean you're Korean? It sounds like a troll. And this other part comes in. Let's back it up here.
You're not. Look, John, that's fucking gross. Like, why can you can't stop masturbating?
He can't stop masturbating. Okay. Yeah. But yeah, bro. I think you're messing with me. You're messing with me. Just go ahead and just hop down to that hospital and be done. Just deal with. Just go to them. Go to them. But I wouldn't share the story.
In public. Look, John, that's fucking gross. Like, why can you not do that? He's like, because I'm disabled. You're not disabled. That's not disabled, John. Disabled is you can't walk. Fucked up is you can't stop doing what you do. Way different.
Good to know. Rekieta is like a nurse over here. I know he's a doctor. He's he can assess disabilities over here, right? Is that what's going on? Rekieta can identify whether or not someone has a disability. It sounds like if the guy is legit, he might have some characteristics that would qualify him as a disabled individual, which also means he would be entitled to certain benefits with a local IDD authority or a LIDA, and they could help. I'm just saying, if the guy is legit and real, he probably has he may have a social worker or a case manager that should be talking to him. If not, he may not know about that stuff, and he should definitely be directed to that sort of place. In America, I'm not sure about other places, okay? Well, I'll just say in Texas anyway, various counties have like your local authority for like special needs, okay? And you'd go to them to be screened and assessed to see if you would be able to get certain like Medicaid services, okay? And they will help cover for a lot of things that can help out, okay? For some quality of life stuff. He probably didn't know about that, but that's legit. Anyway,
they're sitting there like, we want to employ this guy. He's got a good recommendation. He's got all this stuff.
Oh, that's true. Esoteric. I did murder him. I'm by accident. I wasn't trying to. Accidents happen.
We just can't, because even when he applies for a garbage man, all we can think of is, will he fuck the garbage? Will we feel bad about it? The answer to both those questions is obviously yes. This guy is begging me to save his life. Me, because you know why?
Because you're a friend.
His dad won't do it. His mom won't do it. His girlfriend won't do it. His ex-girlfriend won't do it. I don't know if he has a girlfriend or an ex-girlfriend. His boyfriend or ex-boyfriend that he met at Super America or whatever, they won't do it.
He won't do it.
Siblings won't do it.
His
The state
siblings won't do it.
Teachers won't do it. Priests won't do it. Nobody on earth would save this guy's life.
We get it. We get it, Rekieta. We get it. We got it a long time ago. You spend like... This is a 30-minute clip, but I guarantee you this whole segment was like an hour of bullshit. Like, man... He thinks he's Ron White, the comedian. I think that's what he thinks he is, but he's not that. Okay, that's not what's going on over here.
Including himself. But he calls YouTuber. The YouTuber spends a bunch of time saying, hey man, it's not that bad. It's not that bad. I know life sucks right now. I know it's hard to connect with your family. I know you're fucking disconnected. I know it's an insurmountable amount of money for you. You don't make any money. Can I help you? How do I get you connected to your family? Like, what is it? What is it? $1,000 bus ticket? Literally offered to buy this guy a bus ticket to the family that disowned him. Dude.
If that's how the guy really sounded, then yeah, he definitely was special needs. Okay. I'm not even going to make fun of that. All right? That just is what it is.
It's insurmountable for you, but right now, not for me. How can I help you? What can I do? Can you do anything? Everybody hates me. Like, I get it. Okay, cool. Yeah, the bingo guy hates you too because you can't count. Everybody hates me. Okay. How do I help you? Just help me live through the night. All right, here's a simple answer. You don't have any friends, which means you also don't have any enemies. No one's coming to kill you. The only person who can kill you is you. How about you just not kill yourself and instead go to a hospital? So again, motherfucker walks to a hospital. On my recommendation, I'm like demanding, send me pictures of what you see.
Imagine moving like this. Are you telling the story like he's getting all crazy? I'm what the hell, dude? He's like moving all like this and like just go to a hospital. Don't kill yourself. Whatever you do, I know your mom doesn't like you, your dad doesn't like you. It's like, dude, what the hell? You're distracting me with your gay mannerisms with this whole thing. I'm like, dude, what the hell is this guy doing? Oh my god.
See, so no.
Alyssa, how long was this whole thing? Like, was it like an hour long, 2 hours long? Was this whole stream?
You see the hospital. I want you to see the sign. I want you to do
He's
all
on
these things. I
pills?
want to make sure you live through the night.
Probably.
Because literally, if you were a cat woman with 50 cats and you laid down in your state, they would fucking shit in your mouth till you had toxoplasmosis. And then we'd eat your skin. That's how embarrassing you were, gentlemen. Text me. Show me that you're getting there. Call a fucking ambulance. Finally gets to the hospital. He doesn't die. Doesn't kill himself. You know what he does instead? Goes on to Kiwi Farms.
Oh no. Okay, he needs to get better at telling stories. That story was so long. Honestly, 5 minutes in, I lost interest, but I stayed with it for you guys. I did. Alyssa, if you self-harm because of this, I understand. By self-harm, I mean if you started drinking because of this, I understand. You stare into the abyss stares back, okay?
Tells him what a piece of shit I am. Holy shit, I have faith in this guy. I trusted this guy. I have faith in this guy. He's such a garbage person. And things he believes aren't true at all. And yet, he asked me to save his life. You know what he never asked me? Hey man, are these things true? Well, no. You save a person's life. This is.
Oh, so now we get to the crux of it. I try to save this man's life, but you know what? He never asked me if these things are true or not. All these rumors about me. The Kiwi Farms make fun of me. They tell stories or rumors about me. This is like a Keffals. This is like a Keffals thing, okay? Except Keffals will outright say it. It's be like, Keffals will outright say, Kiwi Farms is a terrorist site or whatever, anti-trans, whatever. We're going to take care of them. We're going to take them down, okay? You know, Rekieta doesn't have the balls to say that. Rekieta will just say that, oh, they're mean to me, they get it wrong, and maybe Josh could do something about that. And Josh will even ask him, and has asked him before, what would you like me to do about that? And he'll be like, well, I want you to not actually say what he wants him to do, but kind of beat around the bush, be a very woman about it. And here at the He-Man Woman Haters Club, we don't appreciate that. We'd like to call that out. Every now and then it happens where a man exhibits very womanly behavior, and this is it. Rekieta needs a reality check. He definitely does. That reality check is we need to do a GoFundMe for John to go to Rekieta's house and to not slap him. That's womanly. Punch him in the face. Who wants to start that? I can't. I'm not a hype man. I do GoFundMe. I get $5. No one cares about me. But you guys, if you believe in that and you want to make it happen, well, let's do it. Let's make it a community thing. Make it a community thing. I don't even want to touch the money. Okay? I don't even need the money. Don't even care about that. I want the money to just fund John his trip to be able to go to Rekieta and just punch him right in the face. Understand that the consequence of what happens there is what it is. And by punching the face, let me just say here, I mean that metaphorically speaking, with just the shock of truths coming out of his mouth. Okay, that's what I meant by that. Let me clarify that. Okay. Yeah, I gotta be real clear about that. Okay, definitely wasn't saying fist to face. I was saying words to face. But don't worry, it's all hypothetical. No, it's not gonna even happen. There's no funding for it. It'd be cooler if there was, though. Let's see. Man, this is difficult. Like, let's finish. I want to finish this clip. All right.
It's quintessentially Kiwi Farms, wrapped up for all of you, is a person whose family has disowned them, will never have a significant other, whose government has disowned them, whose employers have disowned them. They sit on some internet all day.
Does Rekieta want the Kiwi farmers to be up his ass? Because this is a good way to do it. Really piss them off even more. Make it personal.
And when they do, they're appreciative for a moment until that person stops paying attention to them. And suddenly, well, they're eating 22 LRs all day. And you go, I tried to save you by just, John, making you into a person who can interact with a fucking cashier at Walmart. Instead, you can't interact with a cashier at Walmart, not because they speak fucking Hamoub and have lived in a Kenyan refugee camp for 3 years, but rather because you haven't lived anywhere for 3 years because you can't afford it, not mentally sound, not mentally stable, and every day that you're alone, you try to shove a dick so far in your mouth that you choke to death on it. And then you blame me for whatever your perception is. Go get him, John. I'm sure your story is compelling.
Yes, Rekieta, you are the hero in that story. What the hell's that tongue thing?
Always remember who the critics of you are. Because the critics of you are generally embarrassing.
Well, I mean, dude, it's nice that you have a whole lot of money there, but you're wasting away, dude. You're a king on a throne. I will admit that. You got a nice house. You have a nice setup. You have a nice YouTube thing going on here. Hey, I got to be honest here, right? Obviously, the guy is making lots of money doing this. He's successful, but he's pissing it away. He's wasting away. He's killing himself, literally. It's like he's not satisfied with it. Like, you know, he'll mock John or whatever and say all sorts of mean things about how he couldn't make it in life. But here you are, Rekieta. You made it, and you hate yourself. You made it, and every day, every stream, it's like you're trying to put yourself in the grave. Like, Rekieta, next time someone reaches out to you for help, you should just tell them that you're not able to do it because you yourself are a shattered human being that's trying to figure out your situation right now. That you're not in any state to try to help anyone out. Okay? That's what you should say. That's what you should be honest about that.
Find this out. This is the thing you don't realize as a non-streamer, a non-professional online person. People who reach out to you as a normal person are normal people. People who reach out to you as a professional need professional help often. They'll beg you
What's
to
that
do the
red
thing.
mark on his forehead?
Ask you, please, please, please save my
You
life.
see it?
And you're like, dude, I can't save your life. I can't do anything.
It's
I
not
can barely go
I
to
thought it's just right here. It's like a mark.
the grocery store. Please save my life. And so you try.
Is it shade?
You work it out.
Or a
and then they're
shadow?
like, oh,
from the
no,
hair?
this is good. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. they offer the fucking world. All of the Vaz deference licking they can get.
It is eyes. I know my eyes don't look good, but damn, shit, he has like he has like purple under his eyes. Okay. Oh, hey guys. Whoa. That was embarrassing. Whoa, hey. You didn't see that. Holy shit. I'm just saying, he's not looking great at all, man. He's looking worse and worse. This is where his wife donkey punched him, probably.
Please, thank you. Oh my god. Like, this really wasn't that expensive of whiskey, but okay. They'll do that.
Oh, man.
And then when it's gone and they can't have another sip, they go, motherfucker, you betrayed me. You betrayed me. You're like, I didn't betray shit. Like, I just offered you a nice thing. Took it or you didn't took it.
The hell's he talking
Always
about
frame
now?
it as betrayal. You know why? Failure.
Like, in his head, he thinks he's coming up with this grand metaphor, this analogy, okay? But, like, honestly, he lost me. Like, what? Is it making sense to you? It's like a drunken ramble.
From their inability to take accountability for who they are. Their demand to blame everybody else. So, of course, they're not going to start blaming themselves when you call them out. I hope you have a good day. John, I've always meant this sincerely. I hope you live. I hope you find peace, you have solace. You find support, you find a community. It will build you up. If it's my community, great. If it's any other community, great. So, John, why don't we come clean to the Kiwi farmers about how pathetic your life is? Where you judge everybody else's. So pathetic, John. You had to pay $5 a month. I don't know how many blowjobs you gave or mash.
Yes, yeah, see, it's all about spite, isn't it? It's all about, hey, you guys judge my life. We judge your life. You're like YouTube famous. You're a YouTube celebrity. People know your name from the Johnny Depp trials, from the Rittenhouse trials. My neighbors know your name. They don't even watch your shit. They don't even like anime. Well, Dragon Ball, but I mean, who doesn't know Dragon Ball? Okay? But they don't know who Vic Mignogna is. My thing is, hey, you became a YouTube celebrity. People are going to talk about you. They're going to talk about your life. They're going to talk about your wife. They're going to talk about all the stupid stuff you say, all the embarrassing stuff, the baldo, all of it. It's all coming out. It's all in the limelight. This stuff we do here on YouTube is like the new age tabloid shit. That's kind of what it is. What's new with Nick Rekieta? Oh my God, Nick Rekieta did what? Oh wow, look into the life of Nick Rekieta exposed as the swinger. His black best friend did what? You know? It's all like tabloid sensation shit about your life. Yeah. You want some random Kiwi farmer guy to talk about his life? No one knows and no one cares. But we care about your life. It's the price you paid, man. You're just butthurt because that website's not talking about you and you don't like it. So why don't you join Team Keffals and champion and cheerlead for it to come down? Instead of being a weasel about it. Speak your truth, man. You want Josh to sweep. You want him to be a Jamie for you.
Potato cups you exchange to get $5. You had to pay $5 a month to get the ability to message me instead of just saying thank you for paying $5 a month. This is Rekieta Law. Engage in your interaction or whatever. I just said, hey, I heard about what you're going through. Like, if you need any help, let me know because I don't want you to die. Right, John? Never wanted you to die. The one person on this earth who never wanted you to die, but you know what you did, John?
He's like falling over. He's not even there right now. Look at that. This right here is like a symbolism. That's symbolism, right? It's symbolic meaning. The drink has taken over the show. That's the host. All right, the alcohol, which by the way, he's just barely sipping on that. What the hell? You know, that's like a piss poor amount right there. Holy shit.
You engaged in lies specifically. You know why? Because you couldn't afford friends. So you had to buy them with fake clout. I don't know what southwest state you're in anymore, John. Just know you're still there because you can't afford even a taxi cab to the grocery store. And yet here you are. Moral condemnation on other people based on falsehoods, but also based in part, according to you, on your moral and ethical and personal superiority to those people.
Man, he's real butthurt about Kiwi Farms. Well, yes. Kinda makes you wonder why. You know, the stuff they say in lies, is it true? And you want to shut down.
Well, you couldn't keep a family.
I would say just don't read it. Don't look at your Kiwi Farms, man. Just don't do that. Like, why would you? Oh, you can't help yourself. You really want to know what these guys have to say about you. But they're nobodies, right? In your mind, they're nobodies. They can't even afford anything. They're on government assistance. They were abandoned by everyone, so you say. But you really care what they say about you.
Couldn't keep a job. Couldn't keep a government check. Could not keep yourself from putting a gun that you couldn't afford with bullets that you borrowed in your mouth until a streamer told you, hey, John, maybe you should just go to the hospital. And well, you didn't respond, John. Let's take the person who saved your life, demanded you to save your own life, to say all of the lies about that person without ever even having the decency to say, hey, is this true or not? That's what you did. You traded someone who saved your life for internet clout from Kiwis. Or probably.
Okay, all I can think of when I see Rekieta, I look at that moving, the way he moves with his drink, he telling the story, is what is that ghoul thing from Lord of the Rings? That my precious, that thing. Like, he just seems so weak and sickly, and the way he's moving around, it's like it'd be like, like he's holding a glass, like it's like something special. Like, I don't know, man. Like he's obsessed with it. Like, no. And that's where I have a tiger glass, by the way. A tiger glass. You can get the tiger glass. You guys know it's expensive, but what do you want? It's not Walmart prices.
Just like you. Just like you, because they cannot do anything but enjoy the company, John. One person kept you from eating a bullet you would have had to borrow from a homeless. One group of people would have laughed when you died if they found out. Cheers for picking the right side on that one. Now, take John.
That's not butthurt at all there, Rekieta. A true hero. Look at that. Mm-hmm. That Rekieta, he's a good guy. He's just going through some hard times.
John's story and apply it to the majority of Kiwis. You'll figure out why nobody cares what they think. I hope you have a nice night. I hope there are no Johns in your life who demand you to save them from the fucking world that they can't navigate and then ask a fucking can of beans to kill them just for acceptance. John, that's embarrassing. But go be British. Cheers to you all. Cheers to John specifically.
It's a British guy? What?
Cheers to the Kiwi Farms. Cheers to Josh Moon, most autistic person on Earth with zero human interactive experience.
Like, he thinks that's an own. Like,
telling everybody on Earth how humans interact. Piss people off. Most importantly, piss John off in your life. so much that he wants to take a discount razor that he can't afford and chop into his wrist because the government gave him a Section 8 razor. And he's like, I'm going to kill myself. And I'm like, John, this is how fucking pathetic you are. All you had to do today was suck dick for $20 anywhere in a metro area. You couldn't do that. Instead,
Is it like personal experience? Like, you know how easy it is to suck a dick? I mean, it sounds like Rekieta knows.
you went out to a rural area, got down on your knees, and you couldn't raise $2. You know why? Because your lips look like mine, and mine are manly.
No, your lips don't look manly, dude. Your lips look like you could do it. I know you could do it. Just by your mannerisms alone. I tell you, you put some whiskey on your dick. That's how you summon a Rekieta. Alright? Be careful. Be careful if you do that. Alright? I wouldn't try it. But if you spill some whiskey on your dick, Rekieta's gonna pop out. From the shadows, from the corner, from wherever. And he's gonna suck your dick off, dude.
It's the weird shit that goes on. The
Try it.
internet is the weirdest
Try it and let me know if it works.
fucking place. Normal life, all day.
And by the way, try it. Let me know if it works, and we'll share those urban legends here on this channel. Yeah, let's do it. The urban legend of Rekieta Law.
Every day. And then someone's like, oh my God, did you see what Ragged said? People are like, what did he say? It's like, just go watch the stream. It's not there. Anyway, as for your professional opinion.
Oh my God, he licks that bottles, dude. Oh, God,
I don't want to kill myself, but I want myself to be punished. What is the appropriate punishment for 60% liquor on a lonely, lonely night where my favorite John is still, in my mind, walking down the road to the hospital because basically like watching Stephen Hawking walk. If you ever watched Stephen Hawking walk, it was really simple. He didn't.
Yeah, he's in a fucking chair, or he was. He's dead, right? He passed away, right? Doesn't matter. Wasn't he on the Epstein flight logs too? He was on the island quite a bit. Wait, that's a whole other thing. Wait. You know, that's a weird mental image I don't want to explore. So we're going to move on.
Best part. All of the chats like, this John guy's fucking weird. What was that about? Hey, John. I know you'll watch it. I know you will. And I know you'll sit there and go, I literally begged a YouTube streamer to save my life because I couldn't end my own. John, buddy, you could have just hired an 8-year-old to kill you.
Are you trying to get him to do it? Rekieta, are you trying to tell someone who's mentally unstable you are directly encouraging someone to just do it? I don't think that's legal. What's the legality of that? I'm not a lawyer, but I don't think you could do that. All right. I don't even think... You better follow that up with a Minecraft real fast.
But you didn't. You know why? You couldn't afford the 8-year-old. John. Get help, brother. Not from me. It was never from me. I told you, I can't save you. I can't save you. You're like the only friend I have. I literally cannot make your life better. You're the only friend I have. I'm not your friend, John. I never was. But you do pay me $5 a month. That's nice. You can't afford $5 a month. Well, you're gonna. Because I want you to know, John, fake love don't last.
Oh, what a
You're
fucking
an embarrassment
weasel.
to yourself and humanity, John. All you had to do was look at yourself in the mirror and see what every other masculine man sees.
You're not describing yourself as a masculine man, are you?
Get yourself in the other and go, fuck. Way hotter than I thought.
I mean, you might be taller than me, but you're not the bones, man.
Still fucking embarrassingly ugly, and then you walk away. John couldn't even do that. You know why? We'll figure it out. Okay, here we go. I cannot believe you can.
Hey, don't worry, John. John, if you watch the stream it all the way here, hey, I tell you what, man. Life is, man. I don't know if this will comfort you, but the way Rekieta is drinking, he's gonna die before you do. Okay, he's gonna leave this earth before you do. Okay, and maybe you find comfort in that. Maybe you do, because the guy is an asshole, complete asshole. He tried to make it seem like he was gonna be your friend. He wasn't your friend. All this stuff. It sounds like he just kind of gave you some bullshit advice, and yeah, I mean, I would I wouldn't trust streamers. Not like Rekieta. Remember when they present themselves like they're all friendly and you can go to them for all your problems and stuff? That ain't true, man. That ain't true. Okay?
Cannot believe the guy, by the way, who says, I'm going to kill myself unless my favorite YouTuber messages me after seeing the thing. And then goes on to tell you about how well adjusted they are, how unadjusted the YouTuber is. The best part is the only person who will know this is true is just John. Hey, John, live in your own shame. Tim Cass.
Wow. So, what did I learn there? I learned not to trust Rekieta with personal stories like that. Like, okay, honestly, guys, like, streamers aren't your friends. All right, they're not your friends. If you ever call me up, first off, I wouldn't even answer. I don't answer phone numbers unless I recognize them, or unless you catch me when I'm on the motorcycle and I can't screen it really. I just press it. But if I hear something stupid, I'm just be like, all right, bye, you know, whatever. But like, our hanging out's the chat. Our hanging out is like, you know, maybe DM me on something, whatever. Okay, but that's about it. You know that. I ain't gonna mess with you. I'm not gonna give you some false delusions that false. I'm not gonna feed you some bullshit. All right, and tell you that, oh, you guys can reach out to me at any time. I'm here for you. All this stuff. It's like, nah, man, I'm an asshole. You guys are assholes too. We're a bunch of assholes together. That's what's going on. Yeah, if you have some life issues, some heart issues, well, I mean, you could bring it up in the chat. We could talk about it for sure. But like, it's you know, it's. I mean, maybe do it like VC or something. Okay, not the content farm or anything, but just like, that's where we could do it. Okay. You know. But I have my time. You have your time. You know, it's like that. A $5 emergency contact service. No, but maybe next stream can be our healing stream, and I'd be like, call in if you have issues you want to discuss, and yeah, we'll see what happens with that. I will say, as far as the He-Man woman hating stream, it wasn't really all that He-Man woman hating, was it? But screw those girls. Screw them. They're mean. They're mean. They're disgusting. They have cooties. No, but yeah, we did talk about a woman who farts and wants to be respected. We talked about Keffals, who, that whole scenario with Catboy Ranch is weird. And we talked about Rekieta. Our boy Rekieta needs a lot of help. But you know what? Screw him. The way he treated John. If Rekieta tried to reach his hand out for me to pull him up, I wouldn't even. My refrigerator's running? Oh, man, I better go get it. All right, man. Talk about how I snitched. That's old news. That's old news, man. Old news. All right. Well, that's about it, guys. You guys have a good one. And that's about it, bro. That's about it. I think that's it, man. Are we done? Are we done? Huh? It might be, unless there's something else here. Yeah, that's it. I think what I'm gonna do now is find out what music videos I'm reacting tomorrow. Coward. No, I talked about it every freaking stream, that every time you ask, but you're never satisfied. So I mean, just you could go watch one of the other streams, bro. Anyway, man, you take it easy and have a good one, man. I just have to find a way to end this. There we go.